It's Clonka and her sisters.
You and your troublemaking videos.
We gotta feel who we are.
Usually people at night pray to God. You guys pray to me. You get down on your hands and knees, and you get your Bible, and you go to your favorite chapter, which is negs, and you leave me a comment that you're praying for me. I am your God's new soul. I am basically your new God.
I'm a preacher. Yeah, I know you guys don't. I am ordained. Serenity now. Serenity now.
Our negs, who art in the attic, hallowed it be thy alpha. from Clonopin come, thy food stamps be done in the attic as in the bodega. Give us this day our daily peanut butter, and forgive us our transgressions as we forgive those who transgress against us, who harass against us. Lead us not into good, but deliver us from struggle straps. For thine is Grandma House.
He hasn't.
What was that last part?
How he thinks people should get down on his knees and pray to him. Have him down on my knees in front of him. He's going to get an uppercut to the nuts so hard he's going to do a somersault.
Oh.
His testicles and his kidneys will occupy the same space.
Oh.
The world hates me, Pebbles.
Oh, Pebbles! Pebbles! Oh, Pebbles! The world hates me. What did I tell you about?
Yeah.
Don't shave it. Don't shave it, AK. Don't shave it. We want it hairy.
Oh, it's always hairy. Even if I shave it like 2 minutes later, it's hairier than ever.
Don't shave the sack either.
Y'all ladies don't understand that, like, the male instinct is to breed with as many women as possible. That's in our DNA.
The same thing for plankton, you lower life form.
One thing, next, I used to be a real player. When I was 18, I was flirting with every girl that I would see.
But you know why you say every girl you could see? Because none of them were interested in him.
But I can be on a plane tomorrow to Quebec if that's what you really want. I will be the tribute. I'll be the tribute, and you keep on reminding people that I'm older than you. So, but I'll show you a thing or two. I have been doing what I can to move money around and all that kind of stuff to donate. I've re-donated some of my own money. Next doesn't know that.
Why don't you have a day job? Why don't you go to work like real men?
Too dangerous.
I can have any woman I want. I can have any man I want. Batteries in my bag.
Clara, who art in the DC, sorta, in the Washington DC. Our Clara, who art in the DC, how to be thy Muma. From litigation come, thy war chest be done in the attic as it is in Washington. Give us this day our daily goose fat, and forgive us our EPOs, as we forgive those who take out EPOs against us. Lead us not into Botox, oh no, but deliver us from the herd. For thine is Mrs. Nick's house. The designer bags and the Blinky vapes forever and ever. Amen.
And the Oscar goes to
Christina Lava Lamp, you shine my lava lamp each and every day. Each and every day.
That's my wife.
Are we feeling the love? Are we feeling the love? We're feeling the love, yeah. Streaming again for the second time today. This is a Fedora After Dark kind of deal. Yes, I've noticed that Begsy and now Klonka, so-called, aka the Attic, have been setting their sights on Jill after they struck all they could with Belinda, okay, with traffic impersonating. The more I think about it now, the more I think that behind the scenes Traffic and Klonka got together. Maybe not with Beggs, but Traffic and Klonka certainly got together to launch those fake copyright strikes. Klonka, you silly old woman, you silly, silly old woman. Tricks are for kids. God damn. So, yeah. Try to convince me otherwise. So, someone DM me some tweets from Klonka, because Klonka has me blocked on Twitter. So she's active. She's going after our buddy. It's just Jill. I'm not going to share the screen because it's in a DM. So here it goes. So DC Media Girl, she says, the channel Blitzkrieg has begun. As soon as Negs is done streaming, I'll go back to work. God damn it, you wouldn't know work if you fell over it. All right. DC Jill, removing the video I reviewed during my shitty audio stream won't save your channel. We're gonna give Jill a hand. If she's got any strikes against her, I'm gonna help her. Yeah, because Jill's good people. Wait, so many people think they can steal my content, spread lies, and make money. Nope, strikes incoming. Klonka, you spread lies, not us. You do. You spread lies. You made money. You made money and a career, okay, reviewing Chantal and Chantal ad nauseum, okay, like many of these others. You're in no position to talk. You probably lost your security clearance for any job because of your freaking online activity reviewing Chantal. So there's that. Yeah? There's that. You don't think about that, do you? No. Yeah, I dare you to try to come for me. I dare you to try to come for me, Klonka. You're not going to silence me. You're not going to silence all your critics. You're not going to silence me. Even if I have to be the only reactor left to you, so be it. So be it. Yeah, she has, Amber. Hey, Calmaine, can you let's go through the roll call, while we're at it. Dora V, good to see you. Gata. Yeah, I know. I feel bad for her too. I don't know how many strikes were sent at Jill. I do not know. She is going after her channel. Yeah, no kidding, right? Now we have 2 people from the Crumble going after YouTubers. I know, right? Oh, God. Ay. Amber Chick, good to see you. Alicia, Janine. They're planning to take her channel down. That's what they want to do. And they're starting by, surely they're going to be launching false copyright strikes on her. Now, the more I think about it, the more I think Trashik and Klonka were in cahoots with each other. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, that we already saw. Hey, Kimmy, good to see you. And let's see who else. B. Walsh. Yeah, you've been thinking the same thing too, eh? Yeah, I think they did. Because Beggs wasn't all that angry about it either. I mean, Klonka was all complimentary, and she was cuckoo for Cocoa Puss, as in gaga giddy over it. And Beggs wasn't all that mad over it. So, yeah, we love Jill here. Yes, she did. She does, Chow Mein. She does. Absolutely. Hello, Kitty. Good to see you. Blitzkrieg. Shame on her. Yeah, that's the word she uses, blitzkrieg. She has been extra manic this time of the end of the year, hasn't she? She's been snorting the clonnies, the Ronnie clonnies, hasn't she? Yeah. Hello, Hippieista. Good to see you. Mindful Pig. Good to see you. No idea, Kitty. No idea. No, wait a minute. If I were to take a guess, they're trying to push their luck to see how far they can go with her. See how far they can go. Can they intimidate her? How far? It's not working. Okay, like for Belinda, she's been timed out. Let's just say she's timed out for a bit. Okay. Will Belinda go back into it? I don't know. I think she's testing with Jill. I heard. So I hear. ATX. Yeah. How does it feel having truthfully trash a sloppy seconds, dear? Hey, Lady Fighter Star. In the shitty words of Salah, they are hypocrisy. Yes. Absolutely. Hey, Dirty Uncle Sal. Hello, Harmony. Good to see you. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by. Good to see you, Harmony. Yes. And if you're driving, stay safe. Keep it on the road. Yeah. So anyway, so that's Klonka. And Beggs, this was just after Beggs, going after her. So my guess is the reason they're picking Jill, they want to see how far they can intimidate her or how far they can push her. That's my guess. Because so far, after my copyright strike from Columbine AK, which I challenged, and she never sent the proof that she was taking me to court, so the video got reinstated, and the copyright strike gone from my channel. So they all know, they are all on notice that I will challenge. They know I will challenge. They know that I'm not scared. That's not to say I don't know if they'll try getting after me. It's possible. I suppose that's possible. If for no other reason but to temporarily deter me. Yeah. For no other reason. Anyways, let's, get started. No time like the present. All right. Here we go. It's called Let's Watch an Aquatic Creature. Let's watch tell me about myself. Well, I'm going to tell you more about yourself too, Klonka. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. You smug, condescending bully. Yes, dare I say it, bully. Because that's what you are. You are practicing extortion. And yeah, it's not going to work for me, Klonka. And I think he knows it. I think he and Beggs know it won't work on me. They might try. They might set their sights on me next. Pity they don't even talk about me on their videos anymore. They used to, but they don't even talk about me on their videos anymore. Gee, I wonder why. I wonder if they'll ever react to me. I dare ya.
Maybe he and his family are in hiding.
Oh God.
Maybe he's in the CIA.
The shitty audio. Okay, I can't do much about her shitty ass audio, unfortunately. Yes, you live with a producer and you have shitty audio. I can't do anything about the audio.
But whatever. Every time I talk about taking his picture and publishing it, he gets really upset. So, I mean, look, I know he's not going to do shit. I'm just saying that if he does show up here, we're going to have a whole welcoming committee for you, GP.
Okay, she's saying that there will be a whole welcoming committee for GP. Yeah, she's got her sights set on him too lately. She's got a bee in her bonnet over GP. I don't know why, because let's be real, GP doesn't get any views anymore. Okay, so I really don't know why she's got a hate boner thing going for GP. I really don't.
Whole camera crew. I wouldn't mind hiring a professional camera crew and having them on hold or on call to show up.
Yeah, I bet you would. Crime spree in Connorsville, Indiana.
To film you, to surround you, to force you to take off your face covering and all that. I wouldn't mind. I think that would be funny. It would be worth a couple of $100.
Damn it, Klonka! Your audio! Your audio, it sucks.
Hello, Splendor. How are you? So, I watched a couple more movies yesterday. I watched a movie on Netflix called Fair Play that a critic that I really respect had.
She's watching movies.
High praise for, and I did not care for it. I also watched Past Lives, and I'll have my thoughts on that. Excuse me, when I do my roundup. And there's still, like I said, there are a few more movies that I want to see before I do my top 10. And I left a movie off the list that I had totally forgotten about, and that movie is Ferrari. I love Michael Mann's movies. Michael Mann is an amazing filmmaker. And Ferrari is playing pretty close to here, so I might pop over and watch it. I'm hoping to have all the movies watched, and I'm hoping to do like the roundup on Friday. And I have come to the conclusion that a reason that a lot of these movies that are small movies that are good but not great are getting so highly praised is because it's been such a wretched year for movies in terms of like the blockbusters and the movies that were supposed to do really, really well at the box office. And I don't include Mission Impossible in this.
Yeah, she's talking. Okay, so she's just basically reviewing movies. Yeah, I'm confused too, Princess Kisses. Yeah, I'm confused too, Princess Kisses. Well, let us know if there is anything we need to do as subs to stay within TOS. As you know, I know. Yeah, I'm going to have to mind my P's and Q's too. Yeah, I'm going to have to mind my P's and Q's. Only to a degree, though. Only to a degree. No one cares, Clara. No one cares, Clara. Clara. Yeah, there we go.
I love Mission Impossible. But I think that people are so glad to see a movie with an original script that doesn't involve superheroes. I think that people go overboard. Now, I did also start watching a movie last night called Air, directed by Ben Affleck, starring Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Justin Bateman. It's such a good movie. It's great. It reminds me of the portion in Argo that takes place in Hollywood. I highly recommend it. I love Air. It's amazing. It's about Nike, which at the time was in third place behind Adidas and Converse in the sneaker market.
Okay, she's talking about a movie about sneakers.
Foothold into, no pun intended.
Okay, we're going to fast forward.
And you're going to bring him into the community. You all decided that he was a
God damn, your audio is crap.
We were shut down again. We went back. I don't remember.
Scanned through and heard her.
No matter what I do, of course, Texas is in there. Texas, you've got a lot of nerve talking about people's looks. I saw your new.
She goes after Texas 1. Hang on, let's go back.
I have a question if anybody knows the answer.
Okay, hang on.
People were coming in.
God, your audio sucks, Klonka.
Coming in dressed the way that they used to dress pre-lockdown because there was almost nobody in the building, and there were no guests coming into the building. So, you know, what's
Klonka? I wonder if she did that deliberately to make it difficult to react to her. I really wonder if she did that. I wouldn't put it past her.
Or thereabouts.
But your hearing aids on.
Remember, and I continue to wear pajama pants. But I promise all you nosy bitches that the next time I go to a school board meeting, I will be sure to wear my hair in an updo, put on my best jewelry, wear a Valentino gown and a mink coat so that all of you.
Oh God, Klonka's saying she's playing the persecution complex. She's talking about how we all laughed at her going to a school board meeting wearing her Bowie t-shirt and her pajama bottoms. Okay, she said next time she'll wear her most expensive jewelry to a school board meeting. She'll wear her most expensive jewelry, a designer gown, a designer ballroom gown or gown, I don't know, and a mink coat. Yeah. Oh boy. Klonka, you used to work in the journalism business. Surely you own suits and blouses, I would think. Or did you get rid of them all when you moved into the attic?
Can then berate me for trying to show up the yokels in this town. Because I know how it is. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, you'll find a way to nitpick it. And the queen of the nitpickers is this ugly bitch right here. And I'm kind of on the fence as to whether she resembles, what does she resemble more, a hammerhead shark or a lizard? You know those lizards?
She's trying to decide. She's trying to decide what's more clever about going after Jill's looks. Yeah. She's trying to think what's more clever and cute.
Lizards that have the eyes on the side and they can rotate them 360 degrees. I haven't made up my mind yet, but
Klonka, you're not exactly no beauty queen yourself. Let's be real. When I had your avatar, one of your worst pictures, by the way, as your avatar on Twitter, I had people come after me who have no idea who I am. They don't follow Girl World. It was more of a political tweet they came after me for, so they have no idea about me. And they thought the picture of you was me, and they went, oh God, they went after the looks. They went after the looks, thinking it was me. Oh, wow. Just to go with the show, nobody thinks you're good looking, Klonka. Nobody.
All right.
What in the hell? I can't. What the fuck? Look, all right, let me speed that up. Now,
so Klonka is reviewing Jill, who's reviewing Klonka herself. Okay.
I'm sure she's got it in her to insult this one, that one, the other one.
Yep.
I did scan through and heard her screaming about her, what do you call it? Her striking finger or something is getting itchy. And
I wasn't screaming, you retard.
And I just can't get past her, the white trash part. She is loving this. It's good. They're all fighting. Well, on your side, they're all fighting. And you're just so nasty. I mean, I can't. Do have.
We can't hear you, Klonka. We can't hear you. Look at you sucking back out that red binky. We can't hear you.
A question, if anybody knows the answer to this. In one of the streams, I'm not sure, I think it was Gigi's stream, they say that 2 people had gone back to, like, if we hear it, I will show you what I mean. But if you know who that is, please let me know.
2 people had gone back where, you moron? Why don't you be more specific? I don't watch Gigi.
We got Texas in here?
Oh, Texas. Of course Texas is in there. Texas, you've got a lot of nerve talking about people's looks. I saw your new profile pic, and that's all I'm going to say. Texas, you really shouldn't have been running a double game with Sam.
Hey, Freddie, good to see you.
She's really the modern day equivalent of a rat. She's got certain survival instincts.
Hey, Jackie Hall.
Out because she knew that you were no good.
Absolutely true.
Bad girl,
Absolutely right, Jackie.
There you are, Texas. Hey. Holy hell, she is aging fast. I'm kidding. And he is too. I mean, they look like he looks really bad over the last year. I mean, not like he was looking fine or anything, but after a year of living with her, holy mother. Mm.
Okay, so it has nothing to do with being dragged into court. It has nothing to do with people brigading you. It has nothing to do with people going IRL on you. It has nothing to do with people lying about you.
Klonka playing the victim for her and on behalf of Beggs. She was saying, because when Jill was saying that Beggsy is looking like particularly rough since he's been with her, she's saying, oh, it has nothing to do that he's been in court and this, that, and the other thing. You all brought this shit on yourselves, Klonka. I don't know how many times and different ways I have to say it from now till Sunday.
Stop every day. No, couldn't have anything to do with that. And speaking of aging, I wanted to give you guys a tip.
I have now adopted a skincare plan of The Ordinary.
What?
Yes, I am using The Ordinary despite the scandal of the owner who ended up committing suicide.
Well,
I have ditched the Dior products. They made me break out. They're overpriced, and I would not recommend them. So if you want to get really good skincare at a really low price, try The Ordinary. It's great. I'm the one.
okay, she's now trying to push a line of skincare products. You know what? I have a better idea. Don't use any the so-called skincare products. People wonder what's the secret to my face, the skin. My secret is I don't put any products on it. None. That's my secret. Absolutely none.
One who's aging fast. This ugly bitch, man. You see, she always goes for looks. Always, when she looks the way she does. But okay.
Texas is attractive, actually. She's a very attractive lady.
Is all I can say.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, Jill, take all of those shitty makeup videos out of members only. I want to roast you and how you do your makeup and how you pronounce words and how you're incredibly stupid.
So Klonka wants Jill to pull her. I guess Jill does beauty videos for her channel members only, and Klonka is saying she wants her to yank them out of, make them public so Klonka can roast her. Okay, so let me get this straight. Klonka, you want to go after Jill for committing, you want to slap Jill with copyright strikes. You want to slap her because she reviews you. But you want her to pull some videos out of membership so you can play her videos back on your Crumble channel. And you want to review her. What's good for the goose ain't good for the gander, you hypocrite. Tell me, why is it okay for you to react and roast Jill, but it's not okay for her to do the same with you? Why is that?
And I'm not going to pay for a membership. I'm not going to fire up a stock and go in to download your members only streams.
Yeah, me too,
I'm not
Freddie.
that desperate for content, but I would love to be able to poke fun at you. I'm sure that it's about as quality.
Oh, DC, you'll find something to poke fun at. You don't need Jill to unlock some members videos. Okay, I'm going to try and find the chat on my phone now. Okay. Members videos. Okay, I'm going to try and find. There we go. I can only use synthetic medicated moisturizer SPF. Oh, you have lupus too? Gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, dear. Okay. Klonka, yeah. Hey, Blossom. Good to see you. Yeah, Jill is a sweetheart, Freddie. Most of the skincare products are more damage to your skin when none. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Donna Morte. Yeah, I agree with you. It is diet and exercise. It's diet and exercise. It's really simple, Okay, I haven't had much exercise in a week, but that's because I'm recovering from an abdominal tear or a hernia. I don't know yet what I have. We'll find out at the end of January with an ultrasound. Or maybe I'll find out sooner when I have my surgery this Thursday. Oh, God. Having surgery this Thursday. Anyway, it's good to see you, Donna Morte. I'd rather scrub my skin off than look at anything like her. No thanks. I hear you, Amber. Dirty Uncle Sal, her presence has been what has caused this abnormal aging. Yep, 100%. 100%. Go after Sham. She goes after her and begs. Jill mixes it up with different content. Exactly, B. Oh, my. My great-grandmother only used Vaseline at night in her 80s, and she looked great. My grandmother, too, was a Vaseline woman. Yeah, my grandmother, too. All right, let's go on with this disaster. I'm going to try and repeat what Klonka says, because the audio is shit. It doesn't look like the audio ever improves. Okay.
I was watching Sarah Locklear smear spackle on her face and call it a get ready with me.
Make sure the volume's
Hey, everybody.
Whoa.
I'm back. I was gone for a few days. Now I'm here. What happened?
Is she loud, guys? Or is it just my...
Look at how much I've aged, you guys. I'm about to turn 59. But yeah, I'm so decrepit.
You are.
I'm very decrepit.
You are decrepit. You look like death warmed over. As long as you're talking about women's looks, I'm honestly I'll be honest with you. I'm tired of women being defined by how they look. But Klonka, you started this trend, so I'm continuing. I'm playing by your rules. I'm playing by your rules here, Klonka. You look like death warmed over. Good God. You do. You look like death warmed over. It does not. It doesn't even improve, Gata. Oh, God. Beggs doesn't go in to fix it. It doesn't go in to fix it. Hey, Salva. Yeah, someone needs to tell Klonka. Somebody forgot to give her the memo, eh, Salva? Okay.
That skin. That tightness. Okay, bitch. I know.
I hate it when she giggles like that. It's creepy.
Me too. If I look like you.
Earbuds that are too loud. No, I think she might be a little loud. Let me tone her down a bit.
I come back and everything is on fucking fire. Not the house.
Oh, forget it. I can't. Warped Tour.
This garbage landfill of a community.
You're
garbage landfill of a community. Then how come you still partake in it? How come you still partake in its reindeer games, Klonka?
A single wrinkle, you guys. Not one. No jowls. No wrinkles. No nothing. 59, almost 59. Well, I'm 2 days shy of turning 59. Bitch, you wish.
She's claiming she has no wrinkles and shit. Klonka, stop flattering. You stop that now. Stop flattering yourself. You're not doing yourself any favors here. No.
Not in the community.
So
Oh my
I haven't
God.
watched all these streams.
You
because I'm
hate
not gonna sit around
everyone.
and watch 10 hours worth of shitty content.
Yes, you
To
would.
get the gist of what's going on. And hello to everybody. And
First lie. We're not even 5 seconds in. First lie. She does watch every single stream. Keep that in mind, okay? This bitch watches everything. She doesn't miss shit. Remember what the guy who was interviewed by Belinda said? That he did that impression where he pulled his earbud out and goes, what? That she does it. She knows.
Man, no jowls my ass. I know, right, Amber? Yeah, for God's sake. Gothic is gone for her. Botox! Well, she needs to fire her Botox person, Dirty Uncle Sal. DC Queef's dust. That's how dead she is. That's true. Yeah.
Who's in whose chat.
No, I'm not watching your streams. I'm watching news about Israel. I'm watching streams by people like Destiny. I'm watching streams by movie critics. I'm watching streams by intelligent people. I'm watching Douglas Murray.
She claims she's not watching Goro World stuff anymore and she's watching quote-unquote intelligent streams. What intelligent streams are we talking about, Klonka?
I'm watching people who actually bring some value to the platform. Why
It
would
must
watch
be
that
herbs.
shit when all you do is lie?
In a town of mutual hate and volunteers to live in it. Exactly. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, I watch content on YouTube to prepare for my streams. And incidentally, if some of you are wondering why I haven't discussed Israel lately, it's because the New York Times published a piece detailing what the women went through in captivity in Gaza and what happened at the music festival and on the kibbutzim. And it was so unbelievably traumatizing that I haven't even read the whole piece. I've read excerpts from it. And I know that rape apologists like Jill don't care about that stuff, but I am very...
Oh, grape apologists, huh? Whoa.
Watching...
Grape apologist. Where'd that come from? You're calling Jill a grape apologist. Hello, Klonka. You were buddies with CJ, our Real Scream News, a.k.a. CJ, a.k.a. Craig, after he was found out to have graped that underage Amber girl. And you continue being his apologist. You were an apologist for Onision after he was caught grooming all these girls. After he was caught grooming. Whoa, Klonka. Yeah, and you were a grape apologist for when you were hanging out with Zoom, when Zoom was helping Traffic do your dirty work, like making phone calls. Yeah.
Content by Glenn Lowry and John McWhorter. I was watching content about what's happening at the colleges. You know, you can't relate, Jill. I get it, because you have nothing interesting to say.
Chat who's modding.
I don't know. A lot of us are very interested to tune into what Jill has to say.
In this chat, who's lost a wrench in that chat. Shit, I don't know this shit. You know, because you're supposed to have a life outside of this. Besides going to a shitty movie theater described by herself as shitty, what else does this bitch do? But, you know, complain, hi, Kala.
What do? You stream about us every day. Every day. You stream about us.
Well, so do a lot of people because you lend yourselves to it, you fools. You keep walking into it, Klonka.
When was the last time I ever streamed about you? I don't know if I've ever streamed about you. Maybe I did ages ago, but I don't make it a habit to stream about people like you because you're retarded. The same thing with Sarah Locklear. I can't. It's too.
So both Jill and Sarah Locklear are regarded. We got it.
Too overwhelming. A shitty movie theater. She's going to talk about this a little bit later, and I'm going to correct. Excuse me. I'm going to correct her.
How are you? I'm happy you did.
Blanca's going to correct Jill. She says, "It's a pity we're not going to be able to hear it clearly."
Catch you live. It's good to see you, Fernette. Hello to you too. All right. Yeah, so that was a damn lie. She does watch. She watched quite a few streams.
Chat. How are you? Hello, my darling. Crocheter, Beth, J. Lee. Who else is here?
It's crochet. It's pronounced crochet. Crochet. That's how it's pronounced. Crochet. Can you say that, Klonka? I knew you could.
That's it so far, but there's 68 people watching. And I want to say hi to all the lurkers who are lurking. Hello to all the people watching in Discords. Hello, everybody. Hello to the people who are sniping, whatever. All right. So I am loaded for bear today.
If I'm not that important, why the fuck do you stream about me every day? Why do I have multiple people streaming about me all the time?
Because you're the content gift that keeps on giving. And speaking for myself, I do it because somebody has to call you out on your bullshit and your hypocrisy. Somebody does. Why not me? And others, well, you're the content. You and Beggs are the content that just keeps on giving.
Tweeting about me and speculating about me and about Negs. Fair enough.
I have no idea, Uncle Sal. I have no idea.
Talk about what's happening at Harvard. And in case you need to know, Harvard is a private university.
Yes, she is. Tell me.
A bit of a scandal at Harvard. Why don't you tweet about, or why don't you stream about that? It's a good story.
Klonka, we're Gore World reactors. Get that through your head. We are Gore World reactors and their orbiters. We react to lol cows, like you and Beggsy. That's why. Why don't you review all those things about Harvard University and all that?
Really missing out on.
Why don't you?
I could not be happier. I'm not going to hide my glee and my enthusiasm.
No.
All the people that.
Not a Jill Reactor fan, but she's really nice. I don't understand why I go after her. But they can't wrap their heads around dragging Zeph was a bad idea. Oh, no, they can't. No, they can't. No.
I'm going to be talking, well, not all the people. The people that we see on screen, just to get everything straight, they're all garbage. They're all garbage. They all suck. Garbage. Some of them are pure, unadulterated white trash.
Oh, are they?
Okay? This unseemly fighting over money.
No, I hire a housekeeper who comes in twice a month to do a deep clean. Why are you all so fucking bothered over a housekeeper?
Who's bothered about a fucking housekeeper, Klonka? I have a housekeeper that comes every 2 weeks. I don't know where you're getting that, Klonka. I have a housekeeper. Oh my God.
I would ask, why is it that Sam and Yaba, and who have 3 perfectly healthy, able-bodied children in their house, have to hire a guy to do their lawn? Does that bother you? No, of course it doesn't. That's justified. But me bringing in a housekeeper twice a month, somehow it's like...
We're not here to discuss the chores that children do. And who's to say, we're not here to discuss it. We're not here to discuss that. All right. Here we go. And yeah, here's the thing, Klonka. The same argument can be used. You're wondering why Yaba's 3 able-bodied children are not doing, yard work. Why Sam would opt to hire somebody to do yard work for them. Klonka, dear. Slade is more than able-bodied to clean the house. Why doesn't he do any chores? Right? Why doesn't he? I heard he's pretty spoiled. That's what I heard. But anyways, we're not here. But you brought it up. You brought up Yaba's kids there. I get to bring that up too. Yeah. See how that works.
Red fucking alert.
That was generated. That's because of the death of Yaba's kid's father.
Oh my God! Did you notice in the corner she was picking her nose? Klonka was just picking her nose.
Is so unbelievably tacky, classless, disgusting.
What?
And vile.
What?
But I want.
Hey, little Boots. He's too busy becoming an engineer. You're popping in and out. Good to see you, little Boots. Hey. Dumbass Negs is not doing chores either. No, you're right, Chalmaine, he ain't. He's not. Dirty Uncle Sal. Isn't the housekeeper specifically? It's who the housekeeper was in her young age. That was the issue for DC. Oh, really? Begsy hired a young girl, a young hot chick to clean their home, to clean the attic, to clean his shit-stained underwear. Honestly, it's the fact that she just does nothing all day instead of making her own bed. There's that too. Yeah. There's that too. Okay. New Year New Creek. Hello. Dropping in to say during halftime for Texas 1 versus Washington 21. Okay. My team lost Alabama 20 versus Michigan 27. Waiting to see who plays the championship. You all have a good night. Thank you so much, New Year New Creek. Here we go. I see. Okay. All right.
Look who's talking about classless. Look who's talking about this. It's amazing. I personally, I don't really want to get into it, but I don't think it was really about money and the fundraising. It was about the interview.
Yeah, it was about two things. It was about money, and it was about who has the right to go IRL on us. I said that in my stream, you dumb bitch. I know exactly what it was about.
Oh, Klonka. No, you don't. You have no idea. You haven't had a clue in God knows how long.
All right.
Plain and simple. That's my opinion. Everyone can have their own, you know.
Right, Jennifer?
What do you say? I don't need her. I want this. Right. But she's got her nerve, like seriously,
really,
to call anybody to say anything. It is I agree, Texas. Ooh, Chef Maiku. Somebody's spicy too. I think you might be spicier than me about her.
Hey.
So yeah, it just is too much. Yes, Queen Cat Lady, I agree with you. Yeah, that's what I think. But who is she she pokes her nose in with her ridiculous hat, may I say.
That was my aunt's hat, you stupid cunt.
Aww.
That is adorable.
And my little shark eyes that, she likes to comment on. Honey, I wouldn't be with your eyes that you have to draw on or no one knows they're there. You remind me of like the Annie comic strip from back in the day when I was real little.
You go, Jill. You go, girl. You go, girl.
I said, where's her eyeballs? Right? That's what it's like.
That's true. We can't find Klonka's eyeballs. They're probably rolled back behind her head.
Like to look at you.
They're probably rolled back behind her head.
Don't say shit about other people's eyes, honey.
I'll say anything I want to about your eyes and that shitty drag queen makeup that you put on.
Shitty drag queen makeup? I don't know. Let's think about this one, chat. Boys and girls in chat, let's think about this one for a second. What would you rather see? Like, personally, I'd rather see no cosmetics, so maybe I'm too biased for this. So I'll defer to you in chat. What do we prefer to see? Drag queen makeup or dead makeup? That is the question. Legit, though, Jill should comment more on the videos. Yeah, no, I hear you. Hey, Tinkerbell, good to see you. I'm glad you had a great New Year's Eve. She's been wearing that hat for years. She steal it from her aunt at the purchase then. Probably your Uncle Sal, probably. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Because she's dead, they're sinking. God. Unlike yours. Oh, God. I'm a natural makeup kind of girl, but I like watching the videos of drag. Okay, cool. All right. Like I said, I don't like any makeup. So there's that.
To try to make those beady little eyes look bigger. And it's amazing to me how she gets so triggered if I talk about somebody's looks, and that's mostly what she says about me.
Well, tit for tat, eh, Klonka? Tit for tat.
Bitch, you wish that you would look this good after surviving cancer.
Oh my God, Klonka, you're so full of yourself. Okay, for those of you who didn't hear, because of her shitty audio, which apparently never improves, she says to Jill, you wish you looked this good, referring to herself. Look at, I look this good surviving cancer and this, that, and the other thing. Klonka, you look like death warmed over. Don't flatter yourself.
And dealing with the aftermath of chemotherapy, and about to turn 59 years old, because you look like a whole ass mess. And you're about 20 years younger than me?
I don't know how old Jill is. Why is that so important to you? There we go. Corpse makeup is a bad makeup. Personally, I prefer to see DC's absence from the internet altogether. She can wear whatever skank makeup she wants. Okay.
Okay, thank you. I wouldn't be talking, and I definitely wouldn't go for looks.
Neither would I if I were you.
No, don't go there. What happened to her hat? It's been through hell and back. That's what happened.
Show some respect.
The dogs have pissed on it. I have no idea.
The dogs peed on it.
It's like her house. It's just disgusting.
Ew. Oh,
God.
Off to the
Don't forget, guys, to use the new
off to the vomitorium.
What's really funny to me is that they've only seen, like 3 rooms in our house. The basement is the basement. The bedroom, we don't make the bed. Big fucking.
I wonder how many bodies are buried down there. Oh God. These people are so ghoulish. Wonder what they do in the basement. Any sacrificial rituals?
And this room is absolutely cluttered, and it's going to be cleaned out this month because I want to start hanging pictures on the wall. Unfortunately, the art that I brought from DC, with some of the pictures, the glass shattered, so I've got to go and I've got to get them reframed. And yeah.
So she's saying that the pictures that she had, like framed artwork from DC that she brought with her, the frames smashed. So she has to get new frames for them. She wants to hang her DC pictures up in that room. That's going to go well with the dolls.
I'm going to be putting them up. They're original prints that are signed by the artist.
Hey, Nikita.
So I definitely want them to go up.
Hey, Snarky.
Very soon.
Queen of Connorsville emoji. Love that. I don't know, Queen Cat Lady. I don't know, but that's what she said to me about me on the stream. That my eyes, shark eyes. What the hell does that mean? You know what? I have 2 things. I am not a conceited person. I used to have the lowest self-esteem, but I do know that I got 2 things that if you say any shit about it, I know you're really talking out your ass.
Amazing coke is incoming.
How cute that she thinks she's going to tolerate her past April. I'm going to have to hold you that, Clara. Clean that room. It's disgusting, indeed. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the way Jill looks. That hat wouldn't look bad if she had suitable glasses. Those glasses don't go with anything, Grim and Dower. They really don't. I thought they they were just talking about the housekeeper. Yep. They were just talking about the housekeeper.
You guys brace for impact.
My eyes are not ugly. I know they're not. And my under eyes are like smooth and there's barely any fine lines. I don't have discoloration. I got lucky. And my nose. When I was a young teenager, a doctor took a picture in their book to show people, like, is this the kind of nose you want?
Wow. I'll take things that never happened for $500, Alex.
That kind of thing. But anyway, I digress. So her lion eyes, right?
Oh, dear. Oh,
and you're saying, hey, lion eyes there. I thought you said her. Oh, yes. Thank you, Queen Cat Lady. And that is another thing. My skin. Right. Now, hers looks like it's I think it's an alabaster. Yeah. Oh, you didn't get a notification, Freddie? What you do is when this is over, go out there and read.
Wow, Freddie, you are swimming in every sewer on YouTube, aren't you?
Freddie,
just hit notification.
Freddie, I think you just became the next contestant on The Price is Wrong here. Yeah, Klonka says you were just in every stream or something along those lines.
Redo it, and you might get it, and the next time you should get it. But you guys know, usually I will be here. But
Lonnie is jealous of most everybody.
Okay. Hey Jill, if you're so fucking gorgeous, why don't you go on camera? What are you hiding?
He has gone on camera. What's the problem?
From? Because I know that profile picture has been put through, the industrial light and magic filters. So why don't you go live on camera? And why don't you dazzle us with your beauty if you're that gorgeous? And you're
I don't know. Why don't you tell your buddy Columbine to come on to cam up? Why don't you tell her to cam up?
That self-confident. I'm just asking. And by the way, when you say that your skin has no flaws, in that picture that I showed yesterday, your shoulders are completely freckled.
What's wrong with freckles? Okay, I hated having freckles when I was a kid, but I was trying to fall like I'm of the generation that watched the Brady Bunch. I think there was an episode where young Jan, the middle daughter, was trying to get rid of her freckles. But, yeah, but at the end, what's wrong with freckles?
And freckles are cute. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, they're cute.
But the way that you slather on that spackle makes me think.
Oh, that's right. Grim Dower, that's right. Klonka does use copyrighted music. Yes, she does. Oh, God. So again, Klonka with the hypocrisy. Why is AK not turning? Exactly, Nikita. Why is she not turning on? Yeah. You have a sweet voice. Sounds perfect too. Not like Klonka, big nasty mouth. There you go.
It's hilarious that you think you're some kind of a makeup expert and beauty expert, and then you don't go on.
I don't think Jill calls herself an expert. I could be wrong about that because I don't watch her beauty content because I'm just not interested in that. I'm just not interested in that, and I don't think she's proclaimed herself to be an expert.
On camera to show off your handiwork. I find that very sus.
Okay, let's go. Sorry about that.
Make it very clear. This is not just a fight about money that Belinda raised during a fundraiser, or the fact that she shared Yaba and Sam's merch link, and they got all these orders for merch and all this. So yeah, they monetized Yaba's kid's father's death. They did. And if Yaba and Sam think that it was inappropriate for Belinda to do a fundraiser or share a merch link.
We all. This is Klonka. This is something we all agree on. You're preaching at this moment, Klonka. You're preaching to a choir. We all agree. If Sam and Yaba had issues with the fundraisers that Belinda, they should have told her like immediately at the onset. They absolutely. I agree with that. So Klonka, why are we beating a dead horse? That's my next question. Why are we beating a dead horse?
Then they can contribute all the money to charity. Okay, how about that? Is that a reasonable, fair?
My God, I'm actually kind of agreeing with them.
The problem is that a bunch of money came in.
No, I didn't think so.
And Belinda didn't send it over on the day that the.
Are we rehashing? Oh God. Okay. I think I reacted to that stream too. Actually, okay.
YouTube payment bunch because apparently there were cash apps, super chats, all of that. And Sam was bitching that the money never hit their account, that it was never forwarded. How white trash. And I'm asking you, how much money was raised? How much money came in to Belinda?
Texas, you look like the actual crypt keeper. And I'm
No, Texas looks good. I think Texas looks great.
Saying that only because
I think Texas looks just fine.
About my appearance.
Hey, Killjoy, good to see you.
You could pack for a round the world trip. And you have the fucking nerve with that fried out bleached hair and those giant eye bags and those huge lines on your face to criticize the way I look. The nerve, bitch.
Let's see. I think Texas is, if I'm not mistaken, I think Texas is a bit older than Klonka. You know what? Yet she looks younger than Klonka. I wonder why. I wonder why that would be. Yes. Texas one looks good. Yes, she does, Amber. Yes, Killjoy. Absolutely. What is this? I'm doing a stream where they're just talking about looks. Oh, my God. Okay.
The nerve.
Was it, I don't know, 10, 20, 50, $100,000? How much was it?
Well,
I have a feeling it was a couple of thousand, maybe, if that. And debasing yourselves over such a small amount of money is peak fucking white trash. But it's not just about the money.
First of all, here she is calling a couple of $1,000, even if she doesn't know, but she's calling a couple of $1,000 for such a small amount.
It's a small amount for Sam and Yaba. It is. Have you seen their social blade? I mean, recently it's been a fucking disaster. And Sam decided to pull the incredibly big brain business move as all of her.
Okay, Klonka is talking about Sam and Yaba's social blade statistics, which apparently have taken a nosedive, predictably so, after their behavior towards Belinda. Oh God, I don't know where she's going. She did say that, you know, she was baffled as to why Belinda or anyone would have done a fundraiser, because Sam and Yaba don't need that. And agreed, they don't. But this was Belinda being Belinda, who has a very good heart and doesn't want to see anybody struggle. She chose to do her intentions were good. She was well intended, you know. It just so happens that Sam and Yaba were very ungrateful, all because Belinda got that interview with Zeph. All because of that. Yeah. There we go. And I hope that someone calls her see you next Tuesday to her face. I'm sure it happens on the regular somehow, Grim and Dower. I don't think she and Beggs are well liked in Connorsville, truth be told. I don't think anybody likes them. In fact, I think the idea for Connorsville, I think their idea of neighborhood improvement, neighborhood beautification, would be for them to move. So, yeah, there's that. Must be biting her tongue when Jill welcomed Hussey on her stream. That could be a reason why Klonka and Beggs also have a hate boner for her these days as well. That might be. I'm guessing, speculating. That might be. Yeah, exactly. Snarky, what they did to that man was sad. No matter what drama was going on there's a line. Absolutely. I don't think so. Apparently, they were upset with Belinda for being the better channel to interview with. Apparently so. Yes, indeed, Killjoy. That's pretty much what happened. Belinda is a sweet soul. Yes, she is, Kitty. Okay. Oh, thank you, Grim. All right, let's go.
Members, or as all of her subs were leaving her channel, she decided that would be the best time to put all of her streams behind a paywall, because that's a great way to make money. Yeah, they live in a McMansion. Sam just got a new car. They bought 2 designer dogs. Clearly, they're not short of money that they make by lying about.
They've had Harlow for a few years, though. Harlow is not a new puppy. They've had Harlow for a few years. There's only Jack that's the new puppy.
People defaming people and bullying people on the internet.
Oh, like what you do. Exactly like what you do, Klonka. There was once upon a time you used to gush about how you love Yaba's content. You were all doing the same thing, the same Chantal reactions, each nastier than the other. Yeah, don't pretend you're better, Klonka. You can't pretend you're better. No.
It is. But we're about to get to the worst part of it.
Honey, we know you're just living off that inheritance. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shit. And
really, Jill, what do you do for a living, may I ask? What do you do for a living? Do you have...
She's not obligated to tell you that, Klonka. Why? So you can go IRL and contact her employer?
A stock portfolio? Do you have investments? Do you own your own home? What?
My God, Klonka, are you looking to dox Jill? Is that what we're doing? My God.
You say I wouldn't have shit. Amazing. Jealous of an inheritance, are we?
Apparently so, Grim and Dower.
And we know that you're living in a shithole in a white trash land. And I say that not to put people down that live.
Oh, not to put people down. You're living in a shithole in a white trash town, but I don't want to put anybody down. Do you ever listen to yourself? You're so unbelievably fucking stupid, Jill.
Klonka, you're an elitist bitch yourself. Shut the hell up and take several seats. Okay? I've heard you going after people's jobs. Those, for instance, who are blue collar. They work in blue collar jobs. I've heard you going after people and doing blue collar work. I've heard you going after people in this who are doing sex work. I've heard you going back out to people who are on disability. Shut the hell up, Klonka. Shut it, you elitist. You elitist. See you next Tuesday. You only get those glasses if you're an elitist. Probably Grim and Dower, probably.
In those areas, because we know that it's not, that we know from what is said by people who live in those areas that it's meth infested. It's there's a, and you have a movie theater that has the thing the size, what you say, of a postage stamp.
Okay, let me explain something to you, stupid. When I talked about going to see Maestro in a movie theater with a screen the size of a postage stamp, I saw that movie in Washington, D.C., in downtown Washington, D.C., at the E Street Cinema. And they have very, very tiny screens. When I went back to D.C. A couple of weeks ago, I saw that Maestro, because it opened in very, very limited release, and I saw that it was playing in Bethesda, which has giant screens. And I thought of going to see it again on a big screen, as befits the
For those of you just joining in, no, I cannot get the audio to do better. I wish I could.
No, the theater here does not have a screen the size of a postage stamp. Why do you get shit?
Okay, so there's no theaters in Connorsville, Indiana. Quelle surprise.
So wrong all the time.
Quelle surprise.
I was in D.C., you retard. Washington, D.C. And speaking of meth infested and everything else, I lived in meth and crack and cocaine and heroin infested neighborhoods in D.C. All right. The phenomenon of a raging drug problem is not limited to little towns in the Midwest. D.C. was hit really, really hard with drugs. And I lived in that neighborhood because it was the only neighborhood I could afford at the time. Oh, God, you're so fucking stupid.
His ego works.
Uh-huh.
Negs himself called it, basically, it's a shit town. Hi,
yeah, he has.
Nice picture. Good morning.
That's true. How often has Beggs, even recently, has said that he wants to get out? That's the one thing he wants to do. He wants out of Connorsville. He wants to go to Florida. How often we heard it? Yeah, no lie there. The formidable Lady Buttercup. Hello, welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. How the fuck is the old man up going to talk about anyone on the World Wide Web? At least my man didn't tell another woman he regrets not choosing her. Cut the STF, you Clara, and put on a bra, you nasty vomitorium. Thank you for that. And welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. There we go. He doesn't say he's taking Klonka. No, he says he takes himself to Florida. He's even saying, how often has he said, he's not even planning to take Slade with him. He's waiting till Slade turns 18, till Slade becomes of legal age, and then he's taken off. Yeah. Yeah, some dad he is.
I don't know why I'm so quiet. I don't get it. Hang on.
You don't get why you're so quiet? Sorry about that. Okay, so Klonka's going to try and feverishly and unsuccessfully fix her audio. She's just realizing now that she sounds too low. She's only figuring this out now.
I apologize, you guys. I don't know what's going on.
She said she has no idea what's going on and she apologizes.
I mean, my audio is turned all the way up. So if I'm not...
She claims her audio is turned all the way up. I'm going to guess the audio is turned all the way up on certain things, but not others. That should be. I'm going to guess. Check your StreamYard volume. That might be down.
Yeah, I know, Negs. I know what you're saying, but I don't know what to do about it because...
Oh, there she goes after Beggs, because even Beggs is saying in the chat that the audio is bad, and she kind of loses her shit with him for saying that to her. Oh, God. Pop, pop. Well, now there's nothing. Oh, my God. We got a pantomime happening here. Oh, Kabuki theater. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. She has no sound. I'm going to guess that she also killed the sound on Jill's video as well. Yeah. I'm going to guess that she killed that sound. Oh, God. She's in pantomime. The fact that you have to basically translate for Clara is hilarious. Yes, I know. I'm a reactor. I'm not supposed to translate for her. I'm supposed to react to her. You know what I mean? I am a reaction channel. After all, I'm a reaction channel. I'm supposed to react to her, not translate for her. Look at this. Look at this. And go kiss the cracky lips of a creature who showed her entire Discord your private conversations. Clara, you nasty, lazy beach who needs to be embarrassed at the fucking shit I've seen in DMs. Oh, wow. My God, look at this. Oh, God. Oops. Womp. Womp, 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 womp. Well, what are we going to do for entertainment now? Hang on. Let me fast forward it, okay? Yeah, okay.
Thank you for making my point, retard. $100 fucking dollars.
Thank you for making my point, regard, is what she says. And the audio is still shit, Kalanka.
Imagine getting into this kind of a snit over $100 fucking dollars. 100.
Okay, she's saying, imagine getting to a snit over $100. I imagine we're back with the whole Belinda fundraising interview with Zep thing and the $100. Imagine we're back with that. Okay.
Imagine. $100. That's even worse than a couple of thousand. And that
is, isn't it, Nikita?
$100. God, this bitch does not listen to herself.
So she's a little off on this.
Yeah, because I didn't know at the time. I was speculating. Now I know how much was involved. So
she's just trying.
And the reality is even worse than what I speculated.
Trying to make yourself sound, you know. They have Narcan stations all over the place. So am I okay to say that then?
We don't have Narcan stations all over the place, but go off, sis.
They got more Narcan stations than gas stations. I don't know. I don't know.
Are you addict shaming, Jill? Is this a thing that you're doing? That's not very nice, is it?
But
why you
I don't
do
like
it? Your boyfriend does it.
Not everybody can choose where they live, and some.
You just did put down a place. You just did. You say you don't like.
Yes, they're supposed to be producers.
Sometimes it can be very hard to get away.
That's
so,
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this $100 came in through super chats.
Okay.
So she's talking without knowing.
Right.
About these bitches.
What?
Imagine living in a McMansion, buying 2 designer dogs, new vehicles, leasing a very expensive critter, and on and on and on, and squabbling over $100. Are you beginning to see my point, Jill? Are you beginning to get it now, or do I need to explain it more? You need to do some research.
Fighting with each other over who has the right to invade our personal lives and go IRL yet again.
What? Nobody's going IRL on you, Klonka. No one.
Pirate's downfall thing. Now it's a fight over a skinny junkie who decided, despite Ned's generosity, my generosity.
Oh my God!
This was a guy who came over with his girlfriend on Thanksgiving.
Yep.
This was a guy who I used to send home with food after band rehearsal.
Was it? Wait!
And this was
it chicken wings?
Chicken wings, no.
She's eating Tums for her GERD.
I'm eating Tums for my GERD. It's so hilarious to suffer from a chronic condition that could result in esophageal and stomach cancer. It is.
Klonka, I have GERD. I'm on the drug pantoprazole. Talk to your doctor about getting pantoprazole. It does a GERD good. And move on. Stop kvetching. And maybe you got to eat better. Your diet, your junk food diet here, okay, is probably not doing your GERD any favors. It really isn't. God damn it.
Hysterical, you guys.
Yeah, I'm having a laugh. Because
you could ill
Happy New Year to you
something
too.
that has no cure. That is like living with a blowtorch being, put down your throat.
GERD is like a blowtorch being put down your throat. Well, I don't know if I would go that far, but yeah, it's not fun. And I'll give her that. It's not fun. It's not pleasant. It's not fun. Oh, God. But like I said, I'm on the drug pantoprazole.
It's a barrel of laughs, Jill. It really is. But then again, I don't feel sorry for myself because that was a lingering effect of my cancer, which is also a laugh fucking riot. My cancer.
You use your cancer to avoid accountability, much like the way Beggs uses Slade and Mason to avoid accountability. I'm wondering if this whole cancer thing is going to become a new grift.
That's right. My cancer and the chemo and the vomiting and everything nearly caused me to lose all of my teeth. Isn't that just
I did lose all of my teeth. I'm living. I'm dealing with it.
hysterical? Maybe Rick.
GERD is the word. Donna Morte. It's kind of like the song, okay? If anybody saw the movie Grease, okay, that was the very first movie I saw in the theater when I was a kid in 1978. Yeah, GERD is the word. GERD is the word that you heard. It's got mood, it's got feeling. Killjoy, vaping sure doesn't help reduce your risk for developing esophageal cancer. Excellent point, Killjoy. Very excellent point. I was told by my cardiologist that vaping was as bad as smoking. If you're gonna smoke, might as well smoke the real thing. Yeah, absolutely. It's the anxiety you get from your hunchback beta beach, freaking out and punching holes in walls. That's why your stomach is a mess, you old man up from up. Oh, wow. True. Then stop sucking on your vape. It might improve your health. That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah.
Keith Gervais can use it in his next stand-up. It's so funny, Jill. It really is. But then again, I don't feel sorry for myself because it could be worse.
Oh, really? Could have fooled me. She said she doesn't feel sorry for herself. I said you could have fooled me.
I could look like you.
Gee, I don't.
I'm translating shitty-ass audio from so-called producers. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. Anyways, let's take a break for a second. For those who don't know, I have a second channel, which is mainly comedy with my roommate, Mr. Me. He's simply known. And the channel is called The Mr. Me and Me Show. We're doing very well. I'm going to put the link in chat. I want you all to please consider subscribing. Go check out the shorts and the live we did last night. It's a lot of fun. If you want to break from Gore World and all this drama, this is certainly a good palate cleanser. So, yeah, Mr. Me is pretty funny, too. And we follow our rip-roaring misadventures as we stumble through life as old people. Yeah. Cranky old people. Very cranky old people. So that is it. That is the Mr. Me and Me Show. So go check out that channel, please. Thank you. All right. Your throat can naturally push out tar much better than trying to exchange unknown liquid into gases. That's a good point, Killjoy. Good point. I'd rather be Jill any day of the week. She doesn't look like a Disney character. She wears a bra. With quality audio. You said it, Gato. With quality audio. You go, girl.
I don't want to like
this Splendor.
Look at her sucking on that binky. Look at her sucking back on that binky. Suck, suck, suck.
Hi.
Oh, good Lord. I forget what I was going to say.
I want to cut.
We got
whenever you bring in for
fallout.
guitar repair. This is how salons do it. When you work in a beauty salon or a barbershop,
You rent
have
it
to rent
out.
a chair.
Exactly.
Strippers
Hey,
do it.
Walsh.
In a lot of strip joints, the strippers have to pay the owner of the club to dance.
For the pole.
This is nothing untoward. This is nothing weird. It is
And by the way, Casey, Seth's girlfriend, commented under this stream that they took all that food on Thanksgiving, but they threw it away because my kitchen is so filthy. First of all, if my kitchen is so filthy, why did you eat here? And why did you take so much food with you? Point number one. Point number two, I know that the idea of a messy kitchen on Thanksgiving comes as is alien to so many people, but yeah, okay. But
Okay, yes, I get if you're cooking and you're entertaining, you're cooking up a feast. Yes, your kitchen turns like a hurricane a tornado blew through it, or some kind of cyclone blew through your kitchen. But we're hearing that your kitchen is actually gross. Like it would scare off any health inspector. Yeah. But it is a good question. Don't take the food. You just tell them we're good, thank you. Don't take the food. Okay. Yeah. Having cancer, you're more likely to develop it again. Yeah, that's true, Killjoy. Yeah. I'd rather her suck that vape than chew gum with her mouth open. There's that too. Yeah, her gum chewing is annoying too. Yeah. If I were you, Fedora, I would randomly put hussy clips all through a reaction. Perhaps they were just being polite. That's entirely possible too, Killjoy, and I'm inclined to believe that. Yeah.
I am actually extremely particular about my kitchen. Nites can tell you I'm very fussy. I'm a bit of a fuss budget when it comes to the kitchen.
Are you? Because we hear that the kitchen would scare off any health inspector.
And third of all, Casey, you have absolutely no room to talk because on your Facebook page, you advertise all of that junk that you buy at the dollar stores and then resell. Your house is a hoarded out dump. It's full of garbage.
Okay, so she's going after Casey's house for being hoarding and everything else. All right.
Have how many cats do they have, Negs? Like 7 cats, 9 cats, something like that. Several dogs.
Now they're talking about how many pets they have.
You're animal hoarders. I've never been to your house, but it looks like shit. But yeah, go ahead and.
I love it. I've never been to your house, but it looks like shit.
And continue judging my kitchen.
I love it. Love it. Love it.
You could never.
Not a weird arrangement.
No,
I
it's
understood
not.
going in that this is how it was going to work.
Yes, and her cake, her chicken
And
wings
it was
and
a
her
very
cake.
nominal fee. Hey, hugs and kissing. How are you? So the fact that these hogs are all fighting over the rights to
Hogs.
privacy is
Oh,
amazing.
hogs.
Belinda.
And the fact that these
Belinda is a
people
hog.
monetized another death is fucking amazing. First of all, why the fuck does Yaba need a fundraiser?
Good question.
The excuse was, oh, well, she's going to be off YouTube for a while.
I mean, that part I actually agree. No, I don't think Yaba and Sam did not need a fundraiser. That's true. They didn't. But the point is, Belinda did offer this fundraiser from the bottom of her heart. She was very well intended. And I think it's moot going after that right now. No, they did not need a fundraiser, but it's moot to go after that at this point.
A while. So what? She's got memberships. They have merch. They have those fat pisso cat ladies in the support group buying their shitty wax melts that they buy.
And speaking of the merch, I made the discovery. I don't know if I mentioned this on stream already. I made the discovery that merch was up since 2022 at least.
Yeah, so?
Yep, they were selling that merch for over a year.
What's your point? I've had my merch store for several years now. What's your point, Klonka? What's your point? So Klonka's critiquing somebody for having a merch store that's over a year old. Okie dokie.
Buy at the dollar store, slap a sticker on, and sell them to the suckers. Even Belinda apparently admitted in a live stream that those wax melts are not handmade, that they are pre-made, and
really
that they fucking sell them at a huge markup. Okay.
A lot of people white label.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't like it, then don't buy them, right? Like,
yeah.
It's not a matter of buying them or not buying them. The point is that it's a grift. And the term that you're looking for is not white labeling, it's private labeling. And I know what private labeling is. I'm well aware. That is why
What are you talking about?
not to buy Kylie Jenner cosmetics, because they're formulated in the same lab with the same formula as ColourPop, only at a huge markup. So it's a grift. That's the point. It's a fucking grift.
Personally, I would go to the dollar store and buy it. That's just me, though. But here's the thing: if you want to support your favorite one of your favorite creators, then go ahead. But
hey, whimsical.
That's on you.
Oh, thank you. Happy New Year to you too.
Families,
It's good to
contacting
see you.
children, contact funeral homes, hound cancer patients. After they're, or even like right before they're in
Oh, brother.
lie, drag people to court unfairly. Of course, who wouldn't want to support that, right? Great.
The thing is, how do you think like Morphe, which the reason in my beauty stream I said that is just it's a whole other story. But Morphe started out buying from Crown brushes, the brand Crown brushes, and you know what? It was white labeling. Oh,
it's private labeling. And there was a time a while ago when I considered private labeling makeup brushes from AliExpress, but I thought that would be dishonest, so I didn't do it because I'm not a crook.
Brother. The Attic is not a grip buying Temu crap and selling at a huge markup. It absolutely is, Nikita. That's a good
lot of
Thanks for
people
reminding me.
and companies do
Absolutely.
that.
They're
It's
not one
a
to stop.
scam, though, white labeling. It's not a
Private
scam.
labeling.
That's the thing.
Temu with the dogs
Just
piss
be
all
aware
over
that it
the place.
happens.
Yeah.
You know?
So what?
Why did Yaba need a fundraiser? So she was off YouTube for a couple of days. Big fucking deal. I don't know how many members she has.
I never
but when
really
you have
understood
memberships
that
on a
either.
YouTube channel, it's like having
Oh, really, Donna Morte?
It's like having a secure income that comes in. And you know, you can coast on it for a while. Plus, she's got all her old content, so people can go back and watch it. You can get ad revenue off of it. There's super thanks. I don't know if she's got it, if she's got super thanks activated on her channel. I'm sure she does, so that people who miss the chat can then donate after the chat is over or after the stream is over.
Yaba doesn't need the money.
Don't you miss
Let me tell you what Yaba's biggest weakness is.
I don't.
What is
Yaba's biggest weakness?
Tell us.
Is that she knows that she does not have any job skills.
I thought they were handmade, those wax melts. Honestly, Donna, I honestly thought they were handmade. I stand corrected, I guess, if they're not. I stand corrected.
She knows she got lucky with her YouTube channel.
She sure did.
And she knows that if she loses that income, if she loses the channel, or if members and viewers start unsubbing and canceling their memberships, she's going to be in deep shit because she's going to need to get a job, and she's not qualified to do anything. She's
really? Excuse me. I did react to that. This video I did react to. You can watch that. It's on my channel. Oh my God. But I'll repeat it again. I will repeat it. Klanka, you whose gigolo thinks work is too dangerous for His Highness. You're not one to talk.
My content. Say something. You need to read up on YouTube's TOS, Jill. You really need to go and read how YouTube has changed their terms of service. And you need to get with the program, because I'm telling you, you are leaving your channel open.
To what?
To, multiple.
Okay, so now she's threatening Jill with strikes again.
Strikes. I'm just saying.
She's ignorant. She's got a bad temper. She's got a big fucking mouth. She's addicted to Twitter. And she's...
Wait, who are we talking about? Yourself, or are we talking about Yaba?
True. That's a good question. Is it you, or is it Sam and Yaba? I can't tell the difference anymore. You're all interchangeable to me right now. You really are. You're all interchangeable to me right now.
It's starting to blend.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jill. They are blending.
And here.
They are blending.
Addicted to Twitter.
I'm addicted to Twitter. Take a look at my Twitter feed. Most of it is just retweeting other tweets. I'm addicted to Twitter. Okay. I don't have a complete fucking meltdown if I'm suspended from Twitter for a day or two or a couple of hours. You know, I don't go on Twitter and fucking overshare every aspect of my life, like Bridget and like Yaba and Sam do. No, I'm not addicted to Twitter.
Klanka says she never overshares online. Bullshit. Bullshit, Klanka.
As a matter of fact, I took the Twitter app off my phone for a very long time. And
very good. Very good.
About it. The only real reason that I like Twitter is because I can use it to advertise my live streams. Apart from that,
yeah, that's fine. That's how I do it too.
Big mouth.
Yeah.
Bad temper. Are you guys seeing you know, something really familiar about what she's saying?
You know what's funny? You've never seen me lose my temper. And I may have a
No, but I have. I've seen her, and many of you in chat have seen Klanka totally lose her shit and have a temper tantrum. Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen it.
Big mouth, and let's concede that yes, I can have a bad temper, but at least I'm not incredibly stupid, and I don't go on stream and lie the way you do, Jill.
Really?
Heavily filtered avatar, but let's continue.
Yes, because it's like, who are we talking about here? You know, yes, honey, you're just like that too. That's, you know, the thing. Now,
no, I have a college degree, and I have a job history that goes back over 40 years. I have a really good resume. If I wanted to, which I don't, I could go to Indianapolis and I could apply for a job at the local stations as a producer, and I would probably get hired, but I don't want to do that.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Klanka. Ordinarily, I'd say someone like her with her resume, she would be correct. I mean, in a town like Indianapolis, why wouldn't they want someone from the big city outside of the Midwest? You know, why wouldn't they want somebody from, say, well, no, Chicago's in the Midwest. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah. Oh, God. But why wouldn't they want somebody? But no, Klanka, I don't know. Yes. And just the other day, Klanka was saying that she wouldn't be able to get any kind of security clearance on another type of job like she had with VOA before. She said she would never be able to get the security clearance anymore. So let's remember that too.
I don't know. Does Indianapolis require that same kind of security clearance? I don't know.
I have actual job skills. Yaba doesn't. She doesn't know how to do anything. She's illiterate.
Hey, Strawberry. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you. Hope you had a great holiday. She was recently whining about how no one would hire her with her online footprint. That's exactly true. Yeah, that's exactly true, Strawberry. And there's that too. The PDF apologist. That can't possibly be helpful, right? Nope. And being called vile by a judge. Oh, yeah, that's a stellar resume, all right. That is a stellar resume. Yaba is not illiterate. I don't know where she gets that. Just because Yaba didn't go to university? Oh, God. Again, she's being an elitist snot. You, Klonka, lava boy. 10th grade? There we go. I knew you could. Whimsical, actual job skills and a terrible work ethic. No, work ethic, neither one of them knows what that is. Neither one of them knows what that is. All right, let's go.
She's nasty. She gets involved in too much shit because of that thing that she has living in her house.
That thing living in her house.
Okay.
The only thing I'm going to say is you're most likely wrong due to the fact that she is removing people that have been members, that have been mods, that have thought they were friendly, kind of friends.
What does that have to do with job skills? And the reason she's removing people is because she and Sam are incredibly paranoid and think that everybody is spying on them, which, by the way, they are. All right? People are spying on them. People are running around and telling that behind their backs. That much is true.
Okay. So Klonka is saying that people are spying on Sam and Yaba, which I don't doubt. Okay, I don't doubt. But I have to ask, are you included in that group of spies, of so-called would-be spies, Klonka? You and Begsy? Inquiring minds want to know.
But if they lost their channels tomorrow, what would they do? What would
Hey,
Yaba
Sasha.
do? What would she do?
Hey, Sasha. Well, good that you're home safe and sound. Happy New Year. Uh-huh. Yep, DC too. Exactly, Donna Morte. Yeah, Klonka, we love you, Coral. You literally thought people were upping you 24/7. Oh, they still think that, Donna Morte. They still think that. They are absolutely paranoid. I mean, these people can't. Okay, well, the thing with Hog was a bit weird, but still, it's funny how they cannot seem to distinguish between customers and stalkers. Like, who'd have thought that was such a thin line? Who'd have thought? Yeah. Columbine, absolutely. Yeah, Columbine, yeah. Columbine was a spy. She still is. Oh, yeah. She still is. That's all she does is do traffic's bidding. Yeah, of course she is. She's paid for a background check. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's okay. As long as you're home safely and you're not driving. Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy. Yeah, she will. I know. No, she's not going to get canceled. But here's the thing. Yaba gets 2,000 concurrent viewers on her streams. And that's probably the most outside of maybe FFG that get this many concurrent viewers in a live stream while doing Girl World, reacting to Chantal. And as far as Yaba is concerned, the people that go to her, a lot of them don't know who Belinda is. Let's be real. A lot of them don't know who Belinda is. So what they don't know won't, And the other thing is they're there for Chantal reactions. That's all they're there for. To react to watch Yaba react to Chantal and nothing else. Yeah, exactly. Columbine is clinically insane. Oh, I know that, Strawberry. Oh, don't I know it. She is worse than certifiable. I'm sure her parents are frightened of her. I really believe that. Her parents are scared of her. There are no customers. Yeah, I wonder why, Freddie. I wonder why. That's okay. My mom drove me home. I'm blessed. Right on. Okay, very good, Sasha. Glad you're safe. Okay, let's go.
How long can the money that the kids inherited from their father last? The way those two
Oh, there's Klonka pocket watching again. There she goes, pocket watching. She's wondering how much the money that Yaba and the kids inherited from the ex is going to last. Why are you so concerned with that, Klonka? Why are you so concerned with that? Why? God damn it! I mean, we already know that the money you got from your aunt. I mean, we already know Begsy's spending that faster than it comes in. But okay.
Are spending money like the white trash they are on luxury.
Yes, she does, Sasha.
It's not going to be around for very long, trust.
And tossing them aside.
It's insanity.
So I don't think she's that afraid of losing the subs.
She is.
That's all I'm going to say. And also, you're talking like she's got...
if they're not afraid of losing their subs, then why did Sam put all of her content behind a paywall?
I don't know why she would do that, to be truthful. She's asking why Sam would put all her content behind a paywall if she's not scared. And the answer is, I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not even going to speculate at this.
Or no, I shouldn't say it that way. If they're not afraid of losing their channels, then why is it that Yaba privated a whole bunch of streams, and why did Sam put her shit behind a paywall? Because they don't want strikes on their channels. They know that they've gone too far. And they know that now a lot of people are out to get them. Because they know that there is no other game in town for them. Sam with her criminal history, and Yaba with her lack of qualifications to do anything.
Oh, brother.
100,000 subscribers.
Oh,
we always have to remember, yes, that amount of subs in this little corner is a lot.
Okay. Oh, gosh, I could barely hear DC and Jill. Yeah, because her audio is crappy. And by the way, good to see you, Brenna Soprano. Thank you for stopping by. That's why I'm translating. I swear to God, I'm an ad translator there. Yeah, the audio is crappy. Yeah, the Ants bucks are dwindling. I would say that would be a safe bet, Killjoy. Yes, I did. We had a quiet one. It was a quiet New Year's Day today. We didn't go anywhere. Took it easy. Yeah, I'm having my surgery this Thursday. So, yeah, I'm taking it easy until then. You know, there's that. Okay. Yeah, the audio is horrible. It is. All right, let's go.
For a small corner of YouTube.
Sam can't make it to 10,000 subscribers, and Yaba has been frozen at around 30,000 subscribers for what, over 2 years? Their channels are not growing.
Klonka. Speaking of not growing, okay, that's what Klonka was saying, that Yaba's channel has been spending 20,000.
And when you make your living on the internet, that is a problem.
Very small corner. But you miss it, don't you? Don't you?
No, I don't miss it because I don't want retards like you having control over what it is I can and cannot say on my channel. No, I don't miss it. Why would I miss it? If I missed it, I could do what GP did. I could use somebody else's identity.
That's a good point, Donna.
Start a new
Very
channel.
good point.
No, I don't miss it. I know how the game is played on YouTube, and I know how unfair the striking system is, and I know how it doesn't work the way it's intended.
Yeah, and you know why the striking system would be unfair, Klonka? Because people like you and your lover boy and the bodega abuse it. That's a large reason why it's not fair. You people like you, fools like you, abuse it. There we go. She just got pigeon. Yaba is a good storyteller, but she just pigeonholed herself into Chantal. It's almost like an actor that's typecast, right, Donna? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's right. It is a holiday after all.
Presence on a platform where everything can be taken away so easily. Absolutely not.
But that's okay. You got your little inheritance, and so you can line the pockets of your cute little stoner boy who got your channel taken down.
No, he didn't. Negs did not brigade my channel. Negs did not report my channel.
Oh God, she's so stupid. She is deliberately. God damn it. She's saying Beggs did not report her channel. I think somebody in chat must have reminded Klonka that Beggs got her channel struck while he was playing that corn movie in the background. Right. Oh God, she can't be she can't.
It was you bitches who did that. He didn't have anything.
Oh God, it was all of us.
You all won't take responsibility.
Or more specifically, Yaba and Sam's fault. Yes, Yaba and Sam. Like I said, I'm not really thrilled with those two these days, but you know, I'm gonna call a spade here. Yeah, Beggs. Yeah, they made Beggs. They strong-armed Beggs into playing that corn movie on camera in the background. You know how stupid you sound right now, Klonka? I guess that Brown education ain't worth that much, is it?
And Gigi, apparently, somebody sent me a clip. Gigi said that it was an
exactly, Sasha,
because what he showed in the background was from a movie that is not rated X.
Yes, he does, Whimsical.
Available to rent on YouTube. But when you have large numbers of people brigading your channel will come down. Do I miss it? No. No, I don't. I don't want to.
Yes, you do. You miss the coin you were making on YouTube. Don't lie. Otherwise, why do you keep kvetching and blaming the wrong people for getting your channel taken down instead of blaming the actual guy who played the corn in the background? Like, love a boy. You're gigolo. Yeah.
To play by those rules. And I don't have anything to do with you cunts.
That too. So stop blaming everybody else. Because I know I had nothing to do with it. I didn't report you.
Really?
I didn't even know any of it. And I wouldn't have either.
Okay. Well, a lot of other people did, Jill. Okay. Does that make you feel better? I know exactly who brigaded my channel. I know who did it.
Yeah, who?
I know it was the support group. I know that for a fact.
Oh my God. So yeah, he is blaming specifically Yaba and Sam for brigading her channel and getting her YouTube channel taken down. Shut the hell up. Take several seats, Klonka. It's your lover boy. When are you going to hold him accountable? Does he not have agency at all? When are you going to hold him accountable for this?
Yeah, there's no love lost. And what the fuck do you care about my money for so much? Why are you so...
I don't know. You care about their money. You sure care about Belinda's money. You care about Sam and Yaba's money. You care about other people's money. I don't know. Tit for tat. Oh God, he didn't have to report it. He played the footage. I personally enjoyed Sid Haig in the nude, but it violated TOS. If you expect your enemies not to take opportunity when you make a mistake, you are a fool, DC. Thank you. Exactly. Gigi never said that. No. All right, there we go. All right, let's soldier through this.
It's the jealousy for me.
You're an amusement. Why would I? Jesus.
Jealousy.
You just can't face the fact that it was done on purpose.
It wasn't.
Open your little beady eyes.
He's got
I think, for the record, I think Beggs did it deliberately. I think he was set out to take down her channel. He knew damn well about YouTube TOS having zero tolerance on corn or anything, or nudity. That they have absolutely zero tolerance. He knew that damn well.
The ball and chain.
I don't know where that came from.
Who is going to result in Yaba losing her channel? She's going to lose everything because of Sam. Mark my fucking words. It's going to be Sam that sinks Yaba. We've been saying it for a while, and that is exactly.
I love how Klonka reacts to herself. This is weird.
What happened? Because Sam could not help but open her big fucking mouth for over 5 hours going after Belinda. Now, I think Belinda is a trash heap.
She is.
But Belinda
oh my God!
Is more like
Belinda is trash heap. Take a look at your lover boy. Take a look at yourself. Take a look at the company you keep.
Trash heap, like in.
Oh, imagine me calling somebody who goes out, doxes people, befriends somebody on Facebook, and Belinda, would you stop fucking lying about this?
Oh, come on. Loverboy did all those things too. No. Loverboy did all those things. There's that.
You were the only person from the internet that AK friended on Facebook.
Hang on. The great scholar didn't read Machiavelli or Lao Tzu, apparently. No, I guess not. But impressive that you know who they are, Whimsical. Impressive. I absolutely think he set her up on purpose. Oh, yeah, so do I. He utterly loathes her. Of course he did it on purpose. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we all know that he did this deliberately. He wanted her channel yeeted. He did. Yeah.
And for all those idiots who are like, no, AK doxed herself to prove she was pretty. No, AK did not share her wedding photos. AK did not share personal.
There we go. Now she's white knighting for Columbine AK. Yeah, she's talking about how poor AK was doxed. Mm-hmm.
Photos of her family or her ex-husband.
Oh boy.
Belinda was the only person from the internet.
Yeah, she has. I remember that, Donna. Sure, I remember that. Big ass lasses. Yeah.
Who friended AK on her Facebook, her private Facebook, and then what do you know? AK's personal pictures end up on Kiwi Farms, and we know that Belinda has a conduit to Kiwi Farms.
Yeah, Belinda runs Kiwi Farms. We get it. Hi, Belinda Feller, aka Strawberry News. I believe it's Belinda's turn tonight to play you. It's Belinda's turn to play you tonight, I believe. Just checking. Good God. God. I'll admit I'm a Klonka fan. Does that make me gross?
Handed them to Strawberry Douche, and the pictures went.
Belinda runs us all. Yeah, she does. Belinda runs us all. I know. Belinda's the leader. The inmates are running the asylum. All that lovely stuff. We get it.
I call that trash heap behavior. I think it's disgusting. But evidently it's okay with you people.
Fraggle Rock. Oh my God! Stop it, Hussey. Are you still going live? I haven't been getting your notes.
Funny. Let's think about it. Negs' son, Tragic's brother, Monty's mother, and then my aunt and my mother, because Sam decided that she was going to put up the obituaries, not only of my aunt's death, but also of my mother.
Yeah, didn't like you guys put up the obituary of Belinda's son? Or how you all put up, or how, what's her face? Your old buddy Jan's Pukes and Screechy Nietzsche had put up my dad's obituary? Shut the fuck up. Take several seats.
What gave you the right? How did...
No, yeah, exactly, Donna. No one cares about Trashik's brother, not even him. No. He just uses his brother as a get-out-of-jail-free card, so to speak. Yeah, she's going to speak up on Hussey soon. She's going to slip up. She's not even supposed to be talking about Hussey. Isn't that part of the out-of-court settlement? Oh, my God. And then oh, my God. No, I'm not. And text it to her. Yeah, exactly. AK doxed herself, Clara. Then one of AK's mutuals DM'd me the link to her wedding pics on Facebook. Sorry, I'm talking weird. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I think it was something like that happened. I figured that. Let it go, DC. Grandma is gone. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Mother, because Sam decided that she was going to put up the obituaries, not only of my aunt's death, but also of my mother.
What gave you the right? How did that give you the right to then put up Fedora's family, the father, I believe, obituary? Tell me that much. What did Fedora do to deserve that?
I like the answer.
And you have the nerve.
I like the answer to that myself.
To complain about the farms and whoever else having it and quote unquote passing it around.
Okay, fine. You can use that argument against me. Then why is it that they felt compelled to put up other obituaries of people who had died in a family?
Oh, who did that? Like you guys, wasn't it Loverboy or Traffic or even Columbine that put up the obituary of Belinda's son? Get the hell out of here.
People who didn't put up Fedora's obituary.
I know, Grimmendower. Yeah, she was supposed to. Yes, exactly, Sasha. She was supposed to. That was part of the settlement. Even Hussey said a long time ago that part of that settlement was they were to never, ever talk about each other ever again. That was part of the settlement. Yeah. And I think, is she about to slip up on her settlement now? Is she about to nullify that settlement? Say it ain't so. Or Ronnie put my older cat. Oh, yeah, really, Kitty? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ron put Kitty's older kid's dad up in the Discord. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not feeling it either, Donna. I'm not. Yes, it must be exhausting being Klonka, right? It's got to be. It's got to be exhausting being Klonka. They all are. Yeah, agree. Okay. Sorry about this. I'm coming down with a cold.
Her father's obituary on a channel. Explain that to me. Explain also, Belinda's such a great person that she was telling people the tragic lie about his brother dying. Belinda is shit. Belinda goes out, she doxes people.
Look at her white knighting for traffic.
And then she passes the information on because she is desperate to be liked by people.
Oh, God.
That's why she does it. And she's a piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Worthless piece of shit like Loverboy. Get the hell out of here. No one calls Belinda a piece of shit. Belinda, you can never even dream to be half the person you and Columbine say put together. You'll never be up to snuff to Belinda. Never, never, never. Never.
Bitch, you did the same thing. And you're sitting there talking about how vile they are. Stop.
What did you say, Whimsical Mimsy Strawberry? I told my kids that if I ever go missing, they should first notify Kiwi Farms and drop an incidental note to the FBI. Good put. That's a good idea. Yeah. Those nasty cows all deserve each other. Absolutely. They do deserve each other. Absolutely. I was in Wan's Discord ages ago, DC. Wan does the same shit, says vile things, and then plays victim when people call his fucking shit out. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what happens. Yep. Right on. You've got people who've got you, Whimsical. There we go. He cried. Mementos. Yeah, absolutely. Poor baby would start crying.
Stop.
And no, they're vile because they've done it to so many people.
What are you talking about?
To so many people. Belinda, Yaba and Sam have gone IRL on people.
You notice how she skirted it when Jill directly asked her about when her buddies were putting up my father's obituary on Twitter. She didn't deny it. I'll give her that. She didn't deny it.
They've interfered with people's families. They've contacted people's children. They've hounded cancer patients. They have done
boy.
They put up all kinds of personal information about people's deeds, about people's properties. They dragged people to court by lying on an EPO. Sam sent some stranger to the store, a guy who I'm still looking into him. He could be a criminal. He could be violent. I have no idea.
Blanca, it's a one-off. Take it easy. This was some clout chasing channel who was watching Sam and took advantage. I don't think it'll repeat itself.
It's a pattern of behavior. A pattern. I know that you're completely in love with them and you want their audiences, but they're garbage. They're all garbage.
He accused my mother.
Yeah,
she said that my aunt was not.
She never denounced Klonka. You never denounced Traffic contacting Belinda, and you never denounced Traffic for putting up the picture of Belinda's then teenage daughter. Yeah, remember that? Yeah.
Not actually a blood relative, but she was my mother's lesbian lover. That my mother was a dyke. That would really come as news to my mom and my dad and everybody in the family. And she uses proof the fact that my aunt was not named in my mother's obituary. Well, let me explain why that happened.
God.
When my mother died, I called the obituary into the funeral home. And there was a miscommunication either between the funeral home and the Post, or the Washington Post dropped the ball and they left.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, they did. Bagsy did put up the obituary of Belinda's son. Yeah, absolutely.
My aunt's name out of the obituary. And my aunt was absolutely furious at this omission. She was deeply, deeply hurt by it. And it caused a lot of grief at a very, very bad time.
How does that...
My aunt was a blood relative. She was my mother's sister.
How does that make her...
But sure, go ahead and say that my mother was a dyke. Why not?
Get it out.
It's very on brand, isn't it? And she
Poor
monetized the whole
baby.
stream. Lied.
Poor baby.
Chat, the little bit that I saw.
She speaks like such a friend.
Can we have a moment of silence to feel sorry for Klonka? Okay, moment's over.
Of the LGBTQ plus community. I'm sorry. I don't want to screw that up.
Yes,
yeah, she really speaks like a friend and supporter of that community, doesn't
No, I'm not a friend and supporter of the LGBTQ plus. Queer is an insult.
It is?
T, I do not back at all.
No, we know.
LGBT,
We know.
yes. Get it straight, bitch.
Yeah. Wow.
audit was accusing me of lying about my aunt, whose death was none of your fucking business. I never mentioned it until it came to light.
I didn't mention it. Did I mention my aunt's death? Did I mention my aunt's death? No, I didn't. Until I guess somebody on Kiwi Farms or somebody dug it up, and then Sam decided to make money off of it. I didn't say a word about it.
Oh, brother.
And I also
that's all you talked about was your aunt's death and the inheritance. That's all you talk about.
I would like to inform you, Jill, that first of all, that's not true. I do. Second of all, between the months
Well, I'm glad you're here,
July and
Whimsical.
December, I was traveling back and forth between DC and Connersville because I had to take care of some business in DC involving my aunt.
Yes, we know.
I now have other responsibilities related to in connection with her death. And yeah, it's true. Sometimes time management gets away from me, and there needs to be a little bit more order in this house. But to suggest that I sit on my ass doing nothing all day is very
well. What do? You don't clean. You don't really. I mean, you cook maybe once in a while. You cook crap. Probably food that requires a. Hang on a second. Hang on. I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. Okay, apologize. I apologize for the delay. Thank you for your patience. Much appreciated. Okay, let's go.
very, very amusing to me, Jill. It's very funny. I'd love for you to prove that.
Never said a word about it. My aunt and I did not share a last name, so I'm imagining that probably Kiwi Farms did some kind of a relative search. They probably put my aunt's name up. They probably found her obituary, and Sam decided to run with it because, of course, with my aunt, whose body wasn't even cold at the time, then why not? Why not exploit her death for money? Yep. Let's not forget what happened with Little Mama. Okay, let's take a.
Oh, stop! Nothing really happened with that.
Little Mama's death. Let's say that.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. They absolutely did do that, Jill. I hate to break it to you, but that is exactly what they did. That is exactly what they did. Okay.
Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that Little Mama's main reason for taking her own life was postpartum depression.
Oh,
let's concede that. And then, of course, the dog piling, which didn't help.
Dog piling! Put it in the chat.
Sam called the sheriff in Little Mama's town, even though.
Am I still muted? Oh dear. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Hey, Gregory Schmeggery. I'm assuming you can hear me. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Can you hear me? All right. Let's go.
Little Mama's death was in.
Oh God, here we go again.
There was a newspaper article written about it.
Oh,
that she had taken her own life. But Sam Telfer took it upon herself to pick up the phone, call the sheriff, and then, of course, accused the widower, who was left with 5 children, of grifting and scamming on a GoFundMe, because that's Sam's thing. Because everything about that bitch is projection. It's everything.
As much as I am not on, I'm not going to really talk about sides.
I don't know, Sasha.
What I'm talking about.
It used to be your get a deal free card.
As I have, how do I
come on.
God, this is never going to stop. If it's not Little Mama, it's Little Rosie. If it's not that, it's Mason. God damn. If it's not that, it's her aunt. Wash, rinse, repeat. Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Sometimes when you don't when you think people are wrong for something, you still have to give credit, like, say what when something was right, like she's fucking this up. I don't believe that they said like stuff about that GoFundMe being a fraud and trying to take. They from what I gather, and I had heard Yaba say this a while back, that they don't do like people's GoFundMes. They don't pass them up. They don't post.
No, you dumb bitch. That's not what I'm talking about. They accused the widower of being responsible for that woman's death. They accused him of that. Then they accused the man or insinuated that the GoFundMe was fraudulent.
Whatever. Oh, God.
And little mama had been dead for...
You don't care about little mama or her family. He's just a part of he's part of the whole shtick, the grift. Yeah, you don't care about her at all. You certainly didn't care about her when she was alive.
Couple of days. They 1,000,000% did that. I remember that because Yaba was in the car and Sam was cackling like the devil that she is. And that's exactly what they did.
Happy New Year, Gregory.
Exactly what they fucking did. Sorry to break it to you, Jill. It has nothing to do with your affection for those two bitches, but that's what they did.
They don't tell people to go towards them, you can't go to them.
Exactly
I am seriously living for the day when Wani drops her poorly written love notes and saggy titted nudes all over the internet. She richly deserves a comeuppance. She does. But I don't think he's ever written in her any love notes, Whimsical. I don't think there are any love notes that he wrote to her that exist. Maybe to Christina Lava Lamp. That's possible. Not Klonka. No. Yeah. You don't care about anyone, Brawler's gun.
Sorry to break it to you, Jill. It has nothing to do with your affection for those two bitches, but that's what they did.
They don't tell people to go towards them, you can't go.
I stopped watching Sam and Yaba when they recorded a phone call with another YouTube secretly. Then they posted the call out of the YouTubes. Oh, God. Did they really do that?
Go to them and say, hey, can you shout out my GoFundMe?
That's not the point.
Because they have shouted out ones in the past. This is what she said, that were people that were scams, and they don't want to even deal with it.
Nope.
That's, on that part.
Nope.
Yeah, little mama,
yeah.
right, right, was never a part of this.
Yeah.
Nobody, I had no idea who she was.
Yes, she was part of the community. She had a tiny channel, like less than 100 subscribers. And a lot of people made content about her.
Absolutely Whimsical. Absolutely. Yes, she wrote sweet nothings to Begsy. I heard, I don't know if this is true, but I heard that apparently Klonka asks him on the daily. He asks him on the daily to tell her how much he loves her. I wonder how much he lies through his teeth, lies through his rotted teeth. Yeah, exactly. No, hang on. Yeah, Gilda, yeah.
Mama made content about her, blah, 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 blah. And if she wasn't part of the community, then why did Sam and Yaba want to cast doubt on the widowers GoFundMe? Because it's part of who they are. They've done this before. They've done it over and over.
Excuse me, Klonka. I'm not condoning that. That's what happened. I'm not condoning it. But Klonka, excuse me. Hang on a minute. That's what you people do. You go after other people's GoFundMes. You went after Hussey's GoFundMe. You went after Belinda's GoFundMe when Belinda was trying to raise money for glasses for herself, for eyeglasses. You went after her GoFundMe. You went after so many people's GoFundMes. You and Loverboy. Get the hell out of here. You're not one to talk. You're not one to talk.
God, you're so goddamn stupid.
I think there were probably, like, out of the creators at least, there was only like a couple that even knew who she was.
Exactly.
And
exactly. So if only a couple of people knew who she was, why the hell did they take such an interest in the widowers GoFundMe? Why did they have to call the sheriff? Why did they do that? They usually don't do that unless the person that they're targeting is a member of a community that they're part of. Jesus, Jill, pull your head out of your ass.
Right, and damn it, stop making me agree with you, Clara. I agree. I hate when I have to agree with her. Oh,
Amazing.
Little
You
Miss
don't even know what you're agreeing with.
GFU. I stopped watching Yaba and Sam when they recorded a phone call with another YouTuber secretly. And they posted the call and outed the YouTuber's sexuality. I either wasn't around or because I wasn't following them. I didn't know that happened.
They sure did.
But, yes, they do.
Yeah,
Whimsical. Yeah, they do.
To take that.
Can you imagine Clara Gunt shaking those saggy udders and one of the bald, small hand hunchback bags off to the vomitorium with you? I'm quite certain that's true, Fedora. Every desperate owner is clingy and seeks reassurance from the pet gigolo. I believe it's true too. I do. Yeah. Oh, you did. You did. Right on, Donna. Diana, welcome, and thank you for putting in the tambourine emojis. Welcome. Happy New Year, Diana. Okay.
Yes, Yaba said the husband was scamming.
Oh,
okay. I had never had confirmation of that. Thank you, Cat Lady. Diane and the St. Jude scam. I wasn't around for it, but I know all about it.
I know that Diane thing, the St. Jude scam too. That I know. Yeah.
At this point. And
I think this is why Yaba does not want to call that many people out nowadays. You're probably right.
She still is around, from what I gather.
Sure is.
Hey, Cranky Pasta, listening while you work. Listen while I work.
Whimsical.
She's part of the Chantel. Yeah, that much I do know about the little. After she passed, the little mama.
Oh, so she was part of the community. It's so sad when you're so ignorant and you lie so much that you have to rely on your stage 4 cancer chat to give you updates, Jill. It really is.
Yeah, she was a hardcore stan for her. For what's her name? Chantel. Jesus. She's another one I just stopped watching. She just got so damn boring.
Oh no.
And she was obviously jealous of the money that Lil Mama's widower had raised.
Oh my God.
Because again, Sam and Yaba have a real problem with single fathers.
They do.
They have a real problem.
Do they? Do they have a problem with single mom? I don't know. You seem to have a problem. You and Begsy have a problem with single mothers. I know Begsy does. How often has he slammed even his own baby mothers? You know, all three of those baby mamas. Yeah, we know Begsy. In fact, he was recently railing against single mothers. Fucking double standard. Yeah. Yeah.
They have to take their problems out on the world, right?
They do.
They do. Of course, let's not forget Sam and Yaba's involvement in the whole little Rosie mess.
Oh,
God. Rosie's death. Sam was tweeting out, "Oh, well, I guess she really was sick. I hope."
What I tell you, I was just waiting for little Rosie to come up next on the hit parade. What did I tell you?
She rests in peace. But she was scammed.
God.
These women are garbage.
Yep.
Garbage. This has been known for years. I did streams about Little Mama.
Yes,
I talked about Sam. And
Clocka, before you and Begsy laid your beady little eyes on each other, you were always singing Sam and Yaba's praises. I remember that. In fact, just before, right around the time, just before you were going to be meeting Begsy and you were planning to, when you were going to go to the Kentucky Derby, you were actually planning to take Sam and Yaba out for dinner. You were actually planning that. That fell through, of course, because that's when you and Begsy laid your beady little eyes on each other. But yeah. No, I know that, Donna.
And 4 out of her 5 kids being in jail.
Yep.
And how she scammed her audience, saying that she was a poor single mother who had no help. That's a lie. Sam was married until this year. You can't be a married single mother. It doesn't work like that. Then she tried to blame her useless ancient husband.
You can.
Nope.
Notice, by the way, that the only one of her kids who did not go to jail was the one who ran away the minute that she was able to, with the father and with Sam. She didn't want to be in that disgusting, poisonous environment. Oh, and she was also a single mother who she claims was abused by his husband, even though she kept on posting.
Oh, we're Cancer. Toast. I toast Jill in their chat with my Diet Coke. Cheers. Right on, right on, right on.
Picture
I didn't know that
herself
part.
with the husband and everybody at family gatherings. This is when she was trying to prove.
It's in handy having Kiwi farmers in your chat, doesn't it? Yes, I know. I appreciate it.
She wasn't racist.
I appreciate
So
it.
yeah, she was a horribly abused woman, but she said she had a great relationship with his family. Sure.
Uh-huh.
And let me remind you that at one time Yaba also said that she had been abused by the father of her 3 kids. She claimed that. And my understanding from people who know them.
Why do you want to bring up that? I'm not understanding this. Why are you bringing up all that?
Is that was a complete fucking lie. Yaba was never abused by that man. And from all accounts, yeah, he had a drug problem, but he was a decent man. But
look at me dropping truth bombs. And
oh my God. You know, I think toward the end, like after their separation, Yaba wasn't saying anything negative about the ex at that time after their separation. Their kids had plenty of access to their dad, as far as to my understanding. God. But it doesn't mean he didn't abuse her when he was living in the house. It didn't mean it didn't happen. These are the type of things that happen without a witness. Anyways, we're not here to speculate whether it happened, that happened or not.
Look at Jill, unable to comment because I'm right. You are such a coward, Jill. You're such a fucking.
Okay, thank you, Whimsical Mimsy, for catching me up, because I don't know much about the lore of Lil Mama, to be truthful. Gregory, there was a combination of beer and Denny's pancakes. Oh dear, that sounds nasty, Gregory. That really sounds nasty. Many thanks. If anyone can understand my pain, I'm feeling for you. I'm feeling for you, Gregory. Oh, nasty, nasty. Vomitorium. Vomitorium. Yes, because people who are shitty just to their partners do not exist. Yeah, go figure. It's a new phenomenon, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. I like waffles too. Yeah, I do. Jill should get more of her facts down, but I despise the constant dredging up of Lil Mama. Yeah, I don't like it either. I don't know much about it, and I don't think I should know that much more about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Clara's view is skewed. She thinks her dad was justified in trying to blow a buckshot through her. Oh, God. Yeah.
Coward. You're misinformed. You're a wannabe mean girl bully, but you're too stupid to know how to pull it off.
You're a wannabe mean girl. You want to be Heather Chandler from that movie Heathers. You want to be Heather Chandler. You want to be the Heather Chandler of Girl World.
But say something, or I'm going to strike this fucking stream because this is not transformative. Say something. You're like the female Russ. You know that? You're every bit as stupid.
Oh, boy. Uh-oh.
Bit as ugly. And you're every bit a content thief that he is.
Of course, Yaba had to go and smear him on her channel to get sympathy.
Wait a minute.
Absolutely true, Whimsical. Yep.
You, right there, just did like an oxymoron.
No, I think Jill is just too nice to be as mean as you, DC. I agree with that. I, on the other hand, am not that nice. I am not that nice.
Did the same thing.
An oxymoron.
That you're
oxymoron. Oh God, I gotta clip that out. Oh God, I'll do that later. I gotta clip that.
Her channel to get sympathy.
Wait a minute. You right there just did like an oxymoron. Did the same thing.
An oxymoron.
An oxymoron. Oh, Klonka, you're so clever. You're just so hilarious, rip-roaringly hilarious.
That you're accusing everybody else of. And again, I am not sticking up for either one. You know,
yes, you
I'm not sticking up for who she's speaking
yes,
on. Okay, but I'm just pointing out because this is about DC. This stream. That's who I am here to talk about.
Yeah. So react to what I'm saying, content thief. React to what I'm saying. How is this an oxymoron?
Jesus. React to because she kills me. His community. You're not in this community anymore. You're off pretending that you're Barbara Walters.
Barbara Walters.
And she still had better. She was like 100 years old, and she looked so much better than you.
Jill, good one.
She's dead now, but yeah, Barbara Walters was helped along with excellent makeup, perfect lighting, amazing filters on cameras. I mean, I'm not saying she didn't.
You're jealous of Baba Wawa.
Why are you talking about my looks, Hammerhead Shark?
You are jealous of Baba Wawa.
Drag queen makeup and your lizard eyes.
Oh, thank you, Donna Morte. Much appreciated.
Amazing.
Thank you.
It was ridiculous. I digress. Anyway, I was a big Barbara. All right. You just said.
Look at what Bill just wrote. Jill, your whole community depends on DC. That is your community. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. If you didn't have me to talk about or Negs to talk about, what would you talk about? How many?
Oh, we surely find other shit to talk about.
Watch you do your makeup, Jill.
We'd find other things to talk about. Jill already does talk about beauty stuff. And yeah, I have reacted to other people, and I would probably explore that more. Yeah, I would probably explore that more. Trust me, or I'd move on. And besides, Klonka, I actually have a different channel. I have a second channel that is completely outside of Girl World. Completely outside of Girl World. Yes, I'm going to shamelessly promote it right now. I'm going to take the opportunity to shamelessly promote the Mr. Me and Me show, that channel. I'm going to put the link in chat. And go check it out. It's mainly short content. It's just shorts. Okay. The Mr. Me and Me show. It's with my roommate. Yep. And you get to follow us on our zany misadventures of two very cranky old farts. There we go. Okay, here we go. All right. There we go. And there it is, if you want to take a note of it. Yeah, so you see, that's the thing. I'm going to be spending more time on the Mr. Me and Me show to answer your question, speaking for myself, Klonka. If you were to be gone, I'd be like I said, in addition to talking about other people, I'd probably be concentrating more of my energies over there. I should be anyway, and I should be anyway, really. I should be anyway. I do upload at least one short every day since I repurposed the channel, though. Yeah. Clara always has a way of what she can't have. Hates a chick whose eyes aren't vertically laid in the center of their forehead. Oh, wow. Bullshit. Jill regularly covers other things. Yeah, she does. She does, and I've seen her do it. Absolutely. Hey, Janice. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Calling Jill a hammerhead shark when Klonka is a vampire corpse. You said it. Right on. I'm super late. I'll catch the replay for what I missed later. Right on, Janice. That's good. Thank you for stopping by. All right. Let's go. Let's continue through this catastrophe. Yeah. Welcome to Fedora After Dark.
Talk about something else. I talk about other topics. I know that they're not going to get a lot of views. I don't care because they're important to me.
Well, you do care to a degree because every time you say you're never going to come back to drama, lo and behold, there you are. You're back into it with crappy audio and all.
About those streams. Why don't you talk about the streams where I'm talking about American higher education, where I'm talking about Israel, where I'm talking about, postmodernism, where I'm talking about all these other topics? Because you're too afraid, Lord. Because you don't have any opinions. First of all, because you're incredibly ignorant. And second of all, because you can't take a firm stand on anything serious. Because you're a giant doomcough. Oops.
That he was a drug addict, but he was a good man.
Who?
And she was claiming that she was abused by him. Now, doesn't she always say, like in the next breath or a couple of breaths before or whatever, didn't she say at some point, somebody, trust me, she's said it before, and I'm sure she'll say it again, that people, like, she'll be like,
thank you, check it out.
Drug addict,
Hang on, I'll check it out now. All right, there we go. Ooh.
Moron. An oxymoron.
Thank you so much, Donna. I appreciate you greatly.
Oxymoron.
Oxymoron. I've got to add that clip to my intro. I've really got to add it to my intro.
An oxymoron.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah, she just called the
Night, Kitty.
Zep guy a skinny junkie
Hey,
that took
good to see
advantage.
you.
She just said that
Happy
kind of
New Year
shit.
to you
But
too.
yet, when she wants to turn the tables to make her,
That's true. I could figure. God, if only I were tech savvy enough to figure out. That's true. I could make it a ringtone on my iPhone. I could. Yeah. Thanks for the idea. Oh shit! Somebody fell to the ground. Okay.
point, it's oh yeah, he was a drug addict, but yeah, he was a good man. It never ceases to amaze me.
No, you missed my point. My point is that Yaba was trying to grift money off of her audience by claiming that the father of her children was abusive to her. That's what she was saying. My point is that from what I know, from people who knew Yaba pretty well back then, they all say that he was a decent guy with a lot of problems. But
that's the key operative phrase, isn't it? With a lot of problems. Decent guy. The operative phrase being with a lot of problems. You know, every so often, decent people do very, very bad, even evil things. Good people turn bad. They do. And they can do so at the drop of a dime. I'm not saying one way or the other. I don't know much about Yaba's background. I don't really care to know much about her background. I really don't. Oh, God. So I'm not going to speculate any further.
He never, ever abused Yaba. And that she lied. This was probably an idea that came from Sam to try to grift money, pity bucks, off of her fat, pisso cat lady audience by saying, oh my God, I'm an abused single mom.
Never. And again, I am not sticking up for who she's speaking on. I'm just showing.
Hey, you got to hear Clonka. You got to hear this, Mr. Me. You got to hear who Clonka. She's really...
What's she doing now?
Look at it. You got to hear this. You got to hear this. Okay.
An oxymoron. An oxymoron. An oxymoron.
She sounds like an oxymoron.
Damn!
Trying to be the opposite of what.
You look like you're traumatized.
Not traumatized, just like. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just such a waste of perfectly good oxygen. Oh, she's not worth
it. Poor Mr. Me.
How? I'm just pretending I don't know who she's talking about.
Yeah, he is.
Petty Patty
was
the name. She did say the family was scamming, but
yet didn't
have a problem accepting money when they were in need.
He can get spicy, especially when he's on the road, when he's on the highway. If you want to catch spicy Mr. Me.
Spicy Mr. Me. Is that the new flavor at the local restaurant?
Yes, it is. The new flavor at the local restaurant. Yeah. So besides that, yes. Yes, you can get that at your local Jack Astor's or Kelsey's, I suppose.
That sounds like it's more like Thai. Spicy me.
Thai food, yeah. Spicy Mr. Me on driving. Subscribe to our second channel, our channel, called the Mr. Me and Me Show. Yeah. It's the Mr. Me and Me Show. There you go. Yeah, he is wild in traffic, isn't he, Sasha?
I keep my car under control.
There you go. There's that. You were dozing off. Oh God, I'm sorry, B. Oh my goodness.
Wrong is wrong. I do agree with that. If something is wrong on Monday for one person, it's wrong on Friday for somebody else.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, Jill, if it's wrong, then why don't you fire up a stream and talk about it? Because you're too scared to talk about Sam and Yaba. I know your type. You're too afraid.
She's afraid to talk about Sam and Yaba? I'm not afraid to talk about them. I just haven't had the occasion to devote an entire stream to them. I could, but that tea is has gotten pretty cold by now. So But I'm not no. I talk about my opinion on them, but I also try to be fair to all concerned, even you, Klonka. Yeah, as much as it pains me. 100% Gregory. Jill possesses human decency while Klonka has not a shred. Absolutely. You're sub to the Mr. Me and Misha. Right on, B-Wolf. Thank you. Right on.
You see, you know that I'm not going to dox you. I'm not going to reach out to you. I'm not going to call your work if, in fact, you have a job. I'm not going to contact your relatives.
Well, you've done it before. Why should we be sure that you wouldn't do it now? You've done it before. At least your lover boy has. I've seen your lover boy on Twitter offering money for people's doxes, for fuck's sake. So there's that.
I'm not going to do any of that shit. But you know that Sam and Yaba will do that. That's why you don't do it.
And speaking for myself, I've already been doxxed thousands of times. It doesn't matter to me anymore. It doesn't matter to me anymore. I've been doxxed thousands of times.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, there is, Brandy. I do agree with that. I do.
Absolutely.
I actually,
Yes.
being a in recovery person, I do agree with that. You know, I don't even like that word.
I don't care.
You know, I consider if a junkie to be like the kind of person that you literally can't turn your back on, you know, for a second. But yeah, I agree with you on that.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh boy.
Let's roll.
Money. Something that she learned from Sam Telfer.
Good, Larry. Latest
I could go on
that
and on
he
and
sucks.
on and on.
And I'm sure
about
you'd
why
love
it is
to.
that when Sam moved to Texas, that check bounced. That check that she wrote to the movers was no good, which she ended up getting charged for.
How does she even know this?
Why was she in such a hurry to go to Texas?
News.
It was because she was running from CPS. CPS had given her a choice between the kids or the husband. She chose the husband. The man she said was abusing her.
But you never go IRL, do you? Hey, Klonka, there you are talking about Sam's biography. Oh boy, yet you get on anybody's case, you go batshit crazy. You go batshit crazy anytime anybody talks about you or your gigolo. Yeah, okay then. Uh-huh. I know. Go figure it.
How does she even know this?
Why was she in such a hurry to go to Texas?
News.
It was because she was running from CPS.
Uh-huh.
CPS had given her a choice between the kids or the husband. She chose the husband. The man she said was abusing her. The man she said was an ain't-shit man. She chose him, and she didn't divorce him until this year.
How do I know that? Because
Klonka doesn't understand conjugal violence. She doesn't understand that. She doesn't understand it at all. Take several seats, Klonka. I, on the other hand, used to work around it. That was my previous line of work. Take several seats, Klonka.
There's a record of it on her public record. B, because
I'm a junkie that's been in sustained recovery for 6 years, 4 months. Congratulations, Killjoy. Right on. Keep up the good work. DC has Sam and Yaba on her mind 24/7. Oh yeah, they have a penthouse. They are renting a penthouse rent-free in her mind. Absolutely.
Talked about it. And C, because people who have known her very, very well have also talked about it. That's how I know about it.
Uh-huh.
It's called research, Jill. Something
research. Uh-huh.
The lie was exposed.
Does this woman understand that sometimes it is hard to leave a man, people who are in abusive relationships?
Yep. That's true.
So if it was so hard to leave this man, then why was she still married until the spring of this year? She left that guy years ago for Yaba.
I'm not about to get into that. Oh God, I'm not about to get into that, honestly.
Why did she wait so long to divorce him?
Why is that so important to you?
She had no problem leaving him. He didn't follow her to Arabia's house. He didn't follow her, from state to state. The guy is an ain't shit loser. It's not going anywhere. Did you ever think that there was another reason why she didn't file for divorce until this year?
Skeeter was telling Death Panel yesterday that the main problem he has is the way the attic is so gleeful over the rift between the haters. Yep, that's true. That's true. And it's sad, isn't it? Like a sad state of affairs. Yay, wedding day on the horizon. Yeah, I believe Sam and Yaba are engaged to be married. I believe so. Yeah. Sarah Locklear, happy 2024 of your Eastern. Hello, Sarah Locklear. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you, Sarah. Okay, let's go.
You might want to think about that, Jill.
It's hard to leave. Again, not sticking up for them. I just,
Yes, you are.
What the hell happened to this
No,
thing?
Klonka, she's trying to be fair is what she's trying to do. She's trying to be fair. Something you would, that's a concept. I'm surprised in all your years working as a journalist or a producer in the media industry, fair seems to be a word that escapes you.
You know what? It looks like you had to fight the dog for it.
No, it's
a
soft.
few times. Can you just get rid of this?
Yeah, absolutely. Whimsical, absolutely. Yes, Killjoy. Yeah, keep up the good work.
Put it in a box on a shelf. Stop wearing it. You look ridiculous. Do you know what you?
How about you grow out those shitty bangs or put on a wig and go on camera, Jill? Go on camera.
What about your shitty ass bangs? Oh God!
Since you're such an expert on fashion, makeup, beauty, and all of that, why don't you show us how it's done? Do it. I want to see you on camera. And Scotty, did you say that Yo Mama criticized her because she went on camera once and Jill went crying because Yo Mama made cracks about her appearance? I've got to check that out.
That she was still married.
Oh, now all of a sudden you like Yo Mama? I remember you didn't when he was going after Begsy, going after your Klonka. Now he was going after you and Begsy. Now you like him?
A poor, single mom. And Yaba is a single mom. And no, Yaba's the father of Yaba's kids was in their lives. Was he not paying child support?
You don't understand the definition of single parenthood, do you, Klonka? You really don't. Yes, she probably was able to co-parent the children post-separation. But it doesn't mean she wasn't a single parent. Yeah, she was. By definition, yeah.
Yaba? Is that what it is?
Hey, Casey. Happy New Year.
These two bitches are two of the biggest scumbags on the platform, and they have been for years.
Mona.
A bunch of us were fooled by them.
I
was fooled by them.
I
was fooled by them. They were the ones who spread all those lies.
Yes, he does go on camera.
And got me to a point where I was afraid of him. And no, Negs didn't dox me, by the way. That was Isaac Guest. I was in Negs' live stream the day that
God, here we go again.
Isaac was in there. And it was obvious that it was Isaac who had dug up my information and sent it to him because Isaac was the one who dropped my then apartment number in Negs' chat.
Oh, you heard this crap a lot.
I saw it with my own eyes. I know he doxed me. It wasn't
Glamorous Rex. Lice pick.
But these lies have perpetuated. These lies have spread.
Really?
These lies have, been spread for years. They dragged Negs to court knowing that he was not the one who called them and made that brick phone call. They knew it wasn't.
Hi, Fatima.
They knew goddamn well it wasn't me who instigated it.
Oh, I'm in an abusive relationship.
But they wasted our time.
No, I'm not. What else did I want to say? Oh, Sam, I just wanted to send you a message. If you're going to continue to lie and say that we had anything to do with
here we go again
to your home in January? Was it January? It must have been, because that's when Negs and I were in Las Vegas. And that you submitted a FOIA request and got the identity of the person who called in. I'm going to need you to show that, Sam. I'm going to need you to show that, because I know that that's a motherfucking lie. Because, like I said, Indiana privacy laws when it comes to CPS are very, very tough. And even if the person left their identity, I really doubt that you would have had an ability to get a hold of it. But show it, Sam. Show it. I want to see it.
Oh, good old Bridget talk. Yep. Show it. Show it. Show you the screenshots. Bitch.
Yaba threatened me with physical violence.
Damn, I missed an opportunity. I should have reacted to Bridget once upon a time for shits and giggles.
Yaba lied on their channel and said that we were the subject of a police investigation.
Milk Tea has medical issues and shades are flashing
a year ago this month.
Oh,
okay. A nightmare because of the constant abuse and doxing and threats and everything else that these women were sending our way. They sent some loser from Connorsville to the store to film it without permission.
First of all, the filming part, okay, anybody can film a public place. There is no expectation of privacy in a public place such as a retail store, a retail outlet. Okay, that's number one.
Loser from Connorsville.
Loser from Connorsville. To her, they're all losers. Let's be real. to Klonka here because she is an elitist snob. The elitist snob that she is. Everybody's a loser in Connersville.
How about this, Jill? How about if I find out where you live, I can go through the sex offender registry in your area and I can contact one of those guys and tell him to go to your house or your place of business. How would you like that? I'm not saying that this dude was a sex offender. I still don't know enough about his background. I'm just saying hypothetically, how would you feel if all this fuck shit that you get up to on the internet resulted in people sending strangers who may or may not have a criminal record to your place of business or to your home? How would you feel about that, Jill? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself.
Oh my God, that was so funny. Loser from Connersville.
Seriously.
What?
Seriously.
Yes, I love that little queen emoji. Shit, I that was so funny. I forgot what I was going to say. I think it was it her comments? Oh damn, I got taken back by oh God. It was a comment. Hold on. It just let me see.
Right on, Killjoy. I'm not
right. Glory be. A number on a door is not a dox. You idiot.
That's true. Yep, that's true
That's
too.
great. So if I ever find out where you live, I'm just going to post your street number, your city, and your zip code. Is that a dox? I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
I wouldn't do that, but.
Oh no, he would never do that. Shut up.
Clara, who gives
Stop, Klonka.
Old Yeller.
Come on. You did doxing people. We know Lover Boy's been doxing people. Take several seats. Shut up.
Oh, take her out
bullshit
the back.
beater when we need it.
Okay. Hello,
bullshit meter when we need it.
Me out in the back like Old Yeller. Yeah, I'm going to be reporting this stream.
I bet you are.
How are you?
I bet you are.
Right, let's go back. She's fighting a revolution.
Exactly, right.
I hate when she does that with her
Next year, things are going to be very different because I have some plans, which I will not reveal because why would I? Why would I show my hand?
God, she's back.
God, she's got a green binky. She's got a red binky. God, she's collecting these binkies.
They keep on going IRL. They keep on poking their noses into our personal lives.
No opinions
allowed. They exploit my aunt's and my mother's deaths for money.
No, you can have an opinion. You just can't keep going IRL on us unless you.
But you can go IRL on other people, right? Got it.
Want the consequences.
Oh God.
That's what I'm saying. See, Jill, nobody gives a fuck enough about you to go IRL on you the way people go IRL on us. But trust me when I tell you.
And nobody goes IRL on you.
It's this hilarious. People scream like stuck pigs when it happens to them after they've been laughing about it for extended periods of time. But okay.
No opinions in this chat.
Yep, they sure did.
Klonka, listen very carefully. Okay, come hither. Come hither, Klonka. Listen very carefully. I'm about to explain something. It's my turn to school you now. Yeah, it's my turn to school you. There is a difference between some weirdo clout chasing for his small channel, okay, and running around a crappy Temu glorified garage sale, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and filming inside of said establishment, and someone making actual phone calls to women and children, threatening to bash their heads in with bricks. And didn't Begsy once upon a time, years ago, I'm talking years ago, before he and Klonka laid their beady little eyes on each other, didn't he actually show up at Yaba's kids' school? I could be wrong about that, but I thought he did that.
I've been crying about it because A, there's nothing I can do about it, and B, because I'm taking a wider view. But for all you bitches who are out there like, oh my God, I can't believe Yaba would do that to Belinda. Why? They've done it to her before. They did it to her before, just a few months ago. What is wrong with you people? You see things happen in front of your eyes, and then it happens again, and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe it happened. Okay.
Oh, I
Here's
knew
the difference between me
when I found
and
out.
the people that I'm going to talk about today. I don't rely on the internet for my income. I never did. I never needed to. I have an education.
Come on, my God. Little lies on the regular, dear. You tell us sweet little lies on the regular. Yeah.
You know how I get when she starts this.
I'm set. I'm fine.
Yeah, I know how you get when I start this. You get jealous because you obviously have no education. You're an addict. What a winner, Jill. So you were a winner for a while. So you're basically like Peanut. So you have no education. I'm guessing that you have no job skills or minimal job skills.
Hello?
Why you fire up streams
Hello?
and criticize people
Clonka,
because of the shitty way
Lover Boy, grade 10 education. Hello.
that you feel about the way you look, about your insecurities, about everything else. Okay.
So all
And
this bullshit
so's
about,
Ned.
oh, you lost your YouTube channel, this and this. I don't give a fuck. I'm sad
Well,
that I
her
lost
audio is
some of
shitty
that
throughout
content.
the stream. Sarah, the audio is shitty throughout the stream that I had to translate it.
And yeah, it sucked to lose my YouTube channel in February because I didn't have another job. I quit my job last September.
Why?
And that income, it wasn't a lot, but at least it was something. It was more.
Why did you quit your job? Guys, get a screenshot. Why did you quit your job in September? Why? I mean, that September. Why? And I like.
I think it's because she couldn't. She failed that security clearance. That's what I think. She couldn't get to. She couldn't get past. She couldn't sail past a security clearance, so they let her go. That's what I'm thinking.
Like, really don't want to hear. Thanks, Ronnie. I really don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah,
about,
they do. Yes, Casey. Yeah, Casey, they do. But they go all elitist. Like they say you and Zeth are broke. They say Sarah's broke. They make fun of people for living in trailers or living in homes that are in less, let's just say, not great condition. They go elitist about other people's jobs, those who are particularly blue collar, because, because heaven forbid that Bedsy works because it's too dangerous for him. Yeah, there's that.
Alex and leaking your bullshit. You know what? I think that you knew that telling him it would get out there, and you could blame him for your so-called loss of employment.
That's a good theory.
I didn't lose my employment. I quit my job. Do you understand?
Yes, but you were in fear of losing your employment, according to those DMs you had with Alex, with irate Alex. And you had mentioned it publicly before that you were afraid. Like you didn't really want to retire right away because you wanted to wait some time before retiring in order to get more benefits. That retiring right away would have meant penalties and probably not having nearly as many benefits. I remember you saying that, Klonka. Yep, you sure did. You sure did. We aren't rich, but never broke either. I work 3 jobs. There you go. There you go. But that's beneath her, eh, Casey? That's beneath her. Yeah. There we go.
Stan, this is how I know that you don't have a job. There's a difference between quitting a job and getting fired. I didn't get fired. I quit my job.
What I think.
Yeah, we know you're bullshitting.
Because you, again, I've said this before. I'll say it again.
I know. I'll bet you dollars to donuts. That's exactly what happened. She couldn't get past a security clearance. That one last security clearance. She couldn't get past it. And that probably put her job in jeopardy. So I'm pretty sure they made her an offer to walk away quietly. That probably included NDAs. Oh, God. What a mess you put yourself in, Klonka. You put yourself in this mess.
And you on paper does not match what you ended up being.
What does that mean?
Sorry, pool hooker. You just weren't there. In this day and age, just a couple of years ago, $120,000 a year.
No, again, that's wrong. I was making $110,000 in 2022.
Where are you now? Voices of America really pay 6 figures to their workers? I would have thought since it's publicly funded, it would have been a lot less than, say, what somebody might earn from CNN or Fox or MSNBC or whatever.
Again, the jealousy, the fucking jealousy. And this can all be verified, by the way, if
Can
anyone's
it?
curious.
Can it? Yeah.
There are federal employee databases that have records of employees, and you can look it up. You see, all that time where people like Bridget and Mrs. Parker were saying that I was not only unemployed, but unemployable, I was employed the entire time.
No, you weren't.
It'll show my GS level, it'll show my salary, it'll show where I worked, it'll show my job title. It's a very, very easy check. And none of you bothered. Okay.
With the so-called fabulous education you claim to have had?
I do have it.
Nobody wanted to work with you? How shocking. because there's something about you.
Nobody wanted to work with me.
No one wants to work with you. Yes. Because you tried to pull your Heather Chandler, probably. It didn't work, didn't fly. Yeah, I'm speculating, of course. It's all alleged at this point. She said she looked into teaching jobs because she assumed she could step into a classroom and be great at it. She was disappointed when she found out she was unqualified. Oh, poor baby. Well, my dad was a high school teacher. It's not the easiest job in the world. No.
Really? Again, you see the lies.
Hey, Alicia.
I've got to go check that out. No Name. Is that stream still up? I've got to watch
Oh,
it. I'm
dear. There we go.
Pull it and watch it.
You're not trustworthy. You're not a team player.
Really?
You ain't shit. You were a pool hooker. And
a pool hooker.
I'm gonna report the stream. Okay, so if I was untrustworthy and if I was not a team player, which you have to be when you work in broadcasting, and I wasn't shit, then how did I make it to 120,000 a year? Loser.
I thought it was 110,000 per year. God damn it. Your dad was too, Christy. Right on. And Happy New Year, Christy Claw.
You won't see that amount of money in a lifetime. You lizard-eyed bitch.
When I say pool hooker, I say hooker because it's a cross between a hooker and a booker. Because in those little couple of times you said that you had, this was back when you were on YouTube, you said you would.
Really? Good to know. Good to know.
Sometimes be in the cars with some of the politicians, whatever, or not the politicians,
they are
whoever was booked, okay? And also you slept with some, so let's just call it what it is. You were a pool.
I have never in my life slept with a guest. I have never in my life had sex with anyone to get a story, a comment, or anything. I was in the cars with politicians. That's when
no one would sleep with you, dear. No one would sleep with you.
I was a driver for a lobbying firm. I was in college. I had a driving job. Okay, I was with two female drivers. The other female driver was
that's certainly true.
Mary Cheney, Dick Cheney's daughter. And there was a rule that there were certain people we were not allowed to drive because those men were known to be, let's say, very forward. And the law did not want to risk somebody who worked for the firm filing a sexual harassment suit against a client or against a politician or whatever.
Got it.
No, what are you talking about? You're such a liar.
Oh, he thinks you just protest much longer.
Okay. And in a city like DC, after all those years that you put in, so with that education, and that's what you came out doing, your biggest accomplishment ever was your rhino thing? What? I mean, stop.
The rhino story that I did for VOA. No, you obviously didn't search hard enough. If you look hard enough, you'll find that there were other stories that I did for VOA. But I don't give a shit. I'm not here to prove myself. You know, I was on the air when I was at VOA last year. I was on the air almost every day.
Were you?
The fact that you can't find
evidence
of it is too fucking bad. But yeah, I was on the air every day.
What an ego!
I would send him a copy of
what an ego!
And then
is it really whimsical?
Okay. The story or the voiceovers that I had
done. Because the salaries are far less in Canada. They are less in Canada.
It was on the air in one form or another every day, which is a lot more than I can say for you. You are such a lying cunt.
Wasn't she though? Yeah.
Stop. God. Hello, Witty Widow.
Oh, there's Linda.
She's like, yes.
Widow showed up to Jill's chat. Cool.
She's like the mean fish. Little Mermaid. Hilarious. Hi, Kiwi and Snarky. You're here.
Oh, Jill, don't bother privating the stream. I've downloaded it and I'm going to report you.
Here.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
You're not just in my and yeah, sure. Who admits you're proud to admit that you slept with the most slimy politicians there were. You also admitted.
When did I admit that? I never slept with Donald Trump.
Why did she bring up Donald Trump? Why?
Come on, Jill. You see, what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start actually going through your streams and I'm going to react to you more and I'm going to have to start asking you to prove what you're alleging. The jealousy that I'm getting off of.
I like it. Who said he slept? Texas won there. He says, who said he slept with slimy politicians? Oh, God. Wonder what Mary Cheney would say if he found out her old colleague was dropping her name on YouTube. If I were to guess, I don't think she'd be too amused. Casey, it's so sad that her bank account makes her feel important and like she's something. Well, she will be broke someday. Everyone goes through money. That money makes her feel superior. Absolutely. Rejected by the Donald, Christy? Oh, God. What a thing to flex about. What a thing to flex. I was rejected by Donald Trump. That's got to be on merch. That really does. Oh, God.
Doesn't have a degree, probably doesn't have a job, is ugly as fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Money,
Tell us how you really feel. Tell us how you really feel, Kwanka.
And bitterness. Can I just tell you, Jill, I want to let you know, I hadn't booked for TV in years. And when I tell you that you wouldn't last 5 minutes as a booker at the network level, you wouldn't. You would go off crying. You would get yelled at, hung up on, cursed out.
Her sound is horrible. She tried to fix her mic. Oh, yeah, you missed it, Casey. You missed it. She tried to fix the mic, and then it became absolute pantomime, like muted completely. There was a pop, and then everything went muted. And it looked like kabuki theater. And then she brought the sound back, the same shitty, crappy sound she brought back. Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to withstand the deadlines, all the pressure being put on you by different producers, by different anchors, different whatever. No, you wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes in that job. And a booker, by the way, when you first start in TV, it's considered an entry-level job. You wouldn't have lasted. In my profession, I would give you maybe a day, maybe one shift, and you either would have been fired or you would have quit crying. I'm just telling you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What a great friend you had in somebody who did some of the most disgusting things. Is that because it's the only person you could get as a friend? I find it very strange that you went full on obsessive, moving across the country, selling your condo for some, your cute stoner boy, somebody who also has exactly how you want to say about other people. No education, no this, no that. Okay. How does he, I mean, the fuck is wrong with you?
My God.
What's wrong with me? Oh, I don't know. Called love. Call me crazy. It's okay.
You are crazy.
There's a difference between a person who doesn't have a formal education and a person who is uneducated.
Oh, really?
Okay?
Really?
A lot of the education that I got in college was absolutely useless. Wasn't worth a plug nickel, and certainly wasn't worth paying.
Yet you flex on anybody. Yet you flex on anybody who does not have a college education like you. Okay. So now you admit that college, whatever you learned in college was nothing, like it didn't prepare you for the real world and all that, and it's not useful in day-to-day life. But you flex against anybody who didn't go to college or didn't complete college.
For intuition. I call people uneducated, people like you, for example, who have no formal education, and on top of it, you don't make an effort to better yourself.
Okay. Thank you for stopping by, Casey. I'm going to be ending soon. I'm going to be ending this stream very shortly.
Who are, in every respect, better than you are, because of your envy, because of your thin skin.
No, he doesn't. No, exactly.
You have nothing else to talk about. You have no topics to talk about.
No.
You have no perspective. You've probably never traveled in your life. You don't speak other languages.
Well, Begsy didn't travel until you yanked him, took him by the hand, and held his hand on the airplane to Florida and to Vegas. Let's be real.
You don't have.
Okay, we're gonna end that here. I may finish it tomorrow. If I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I'm gonna come back live because I want to go live before my surgery this Thursday. Yeah, so we'll probably finish this off tomorrow, and we'll also react to Begsy, reacting to Jill. Jill, you naughty girl. What have you done, naughty girl? Yeah, so there we go. We're going to let that go now because it's late.
And we'll do part 2 tomorrow at some point. I'm not sure what time that will be, but we'll do it. I want to thank you, mods, for coming into chat. Thank you, everybody. You all rock, and I wish you all a happy new year. And thank goodness you're all home safe. And yeah, please take care of yourselves and each other. And always remember, if there's somebody alone or in your midst who is alone or at risk or vulnerable, please take the time to look in on them, because sometimes it does. Lending a sympathetic ear can make all the difference in the world. Have a good night, everybody. I'll catch you all tomorrow at some point. All right? Right on. Good night.